Uh-oh.
Usually a huge corn chowder person. I got Panera's corn chowder, and I do not like it.
Really?
SpaghettiOs.
Corn chowder. You didn't get broccoli and cheddar?
I got that last.
Just in the old
Oh.
hair metal vibe going there.
Thank you. Okay, welcome to the Lost Mines of Phandelver. We had a week off for Mother's Day because my mom was going on vacation, that lucky bee. Okay, so, Lost Mines of Phandelver. Last time on Lost Mines of Phandelver. Would
How many
anyone...
times were you going to say Lost Mines of Phandelver?
Yeah. Would anyone like to catch up what our beautiful peoples missed? JJ's been gone for 2 weeks because he acts like he has other friends and like family and shit and fucking
And a wife.
Very busy month. Ooh.
fucking cut that shit out.
Cringe.
Yeah.
You have life.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. All my plans for next week got canceled, so hey.
If you're
Good.
gonna have a life, the least you can do is have a duplicate and have the duplicate go live that life.
Oh, I wish.
All right.
If I did that, I'd have my duplicate. We'll do my work life.
I'm glad you're here because JJ, I really wanted you to run this, and I kept being like, "Fuck you, JJ. I want you to be here."
Well, this was your location.
Yeah, this is for you.
I
This is
know.
the tower with the undead and all that stuff.
Undead isn't my theme. What the heck?
No, with the archaeology stuff is
No,
your
there's
thing.
archaeologists.
It's a
It's an
wizard.
archaeology game.
It's a wizard's tower.
So,
And
would
the
someone like to
zombies were
catch
digging
JJ up
for
since
artifacts.
he's literally on the very tail end, and then we're gonna fucking like probably have to leave this place.
Well, he'll be
he
here
did.
for all the. We'll get to archaeology with him.
That's true. That's true.
We gotta finish this combat first. So,
Does someone want to like breathe hard on this guy so he can die? He's hiding in darkness, trying to run away.
It was. I think the zombies had finished their turn, so it was Bell next. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah, I think
Can
so.
we catch up on what this location
All right.
is and what we've been
Where-
Of
doing?
course. Yes, you were the one that we should finish the combat. That's why I got
No,
confused. I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
I mentioned the combat.
Yeah.
I got confused. I'm sorry.
So he hasn't been
That
here
was
for
my
2 weeks,
bad.
and we've been doing like our little side quests. But
Yeah.
does someone want to
Taking
catch
care
up?
Of,
Okay, gotcha.
the week was the week
What-
I wasn't here.
What
No,
was
I
the last thing Brizza was here for? Was it Agatha the Banshee?
So let's go back to the main area map. Brizza, what do you remember? Look us in the eyes and tell us what you remember, my child. Put you on the spot.
What was the last thing you remember?
We were dealing with that Banshee lady, I think we were
Okay.
talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
So you remember Agatha's lair, and we got the information about the spell book for our lovely lady.
Rosadale.
Yes.
Yep.
And
And from there we went to Wyvern's Tor and
Yes, we got the information on Blowjendal's spellbook. Along the ride, we met a lovely gentleman along the road, and he helped us get to Waven Tor, and we...
An Earth Genasi player named Alex.
His player wasn't named Alex, but...
His character wasn't named Alex. The player was
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah. So I'll show you the map for that. Everyone almost died. It was very, very hard.
And I think the whole time everyone was saying, "Dang, if only we had a cleric."
Yeah.
So I got the join at the very tail end of it.
I can't see. The only thing I can see is sparkles.
Oh.
Oh, is
Sparkles.
it because it's token's not on the map?
We're,
I
Probably.
think I had that
That's
issue
anyway.
too.
I
I believe
can-
I had that issue too.
I can bring you back.
Because it's because of like the light. This is dynamic lighting and it's dark in the.
Yeah, let me, baby, come back. Any
You
kind
can
of
blame it
fool
on
can
me.
see there is nothing. I think I put you on another layer. Let me just drag you here. Can you see
Can
now?
you see now?
Okay.
No. Interesting.
Try dragging your own token in. Can you see now?
Interestingly enough, I can't see.
You might be in the wall.
Yeah.
How about now?
Nope.
No.
How about
Okay,
now?
I don't know why.
Okay. Well,
Something break on the
It's
lighting,
over now.
maybe. Something might have
Let
broken
me-
on the lighting.
it's a cave. It's okay. It's a cave.
It's just a cave.
Let me turn dynamic lighting off for this. Can everyone see now?
Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 2 brizzes. I'm gonna delete
It's not
this
like we
one.
need right now.
Yeah. Anyways, so you guys, you guys went to Wave and Tour. You fought everything. Which sadly, if you had just defeated the main guy and the ogre, all the other ones would have left. But you really stuck it out. You really defeated everything with lots of almost dying, people popping up and down.
Yep.
You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He had a bird, or like a bird thing.
Yeah.
It was a lobster.
It was a flag lobster, right? That's what it was. Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
A quasit, I think they're called.
It was a quasit, yeah.
And as he had lost his memory, this is his character, and he's basically made out of marble, and he's all broken and stuff, and he had a knife in his head, and he's trying to figure out like who he was / get fixed, and he found a book on the art of wabi sabi. So he could go on a quest to help fix himself. So that was nice. You guys found treasure from all of the towns that were being destroyed and the people that were getting looted and everything. So that was good. You stopped everyone from constantly being murdered, raped, pillaged. So you can now bring that back eventually. So very good job, everybody.
We didn't make any new friends this whole time, did we? New friends for the cave, for the tribe.
No, the orcs were way too violent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would not join the don't eat things that don't eat common.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
don't eat common tribe.
Yeah, this is the one time that, you know, not speaking to someone actually worked out for you. Good job being murder hobos on this one time.
We got E. Ease is our new tribe member for the people who don't eat common.
Yeah, he'll come in and out whenever
Yeah.
you know he's available.
Right.
So cool. And you guys rested up. You're full health, and you went on the road.
Made our way to the tower.
Made your way to the tower. Yes.
The old owl well.
The old owl well. Yes. That's where you are now.
Where we got a necromancer with a bunch of zombies.
Yes.
So
Do you guys want to catch him up? What originally happened is you sent the owl in as a scout.
Yeah, a scout.
And what did the scout see?
The zombies digging through ruins, like, archaeologically.
And they never tried to attack. Words. Nova. They never tried to attack Nova unless she got close, and the second she left, they went back to digging.
Yes. So they didn't seem to be, like, mindless, like, eating zombies. They actually were doing labor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was a necromancer in this tent who then came out, we fought, they ran, they're now running away. That's where we're at.
He seemed rather intense.
Intent on continuing with his work, so we're like,
So, yeah,
you're desecrating people.
See, basically, they had talked quite a bit. He just, like, he was very talky, and he just wanted to do what he wanted to do. But eventually you guys were like...
Most of us weren't happy about him using zombies.
Also, when we did, like, Arcana or History checks, we, like, found out he was from Fae, and, like, they're mostly, like, evil wizards and stuff, so that was, like, an issue.
Yeah.
And also...
And the zombies they were using were, like, freshly dead people whose families still resided in the area, and...
I will say that was one reason Volman was pro him, because Volman was like, at least he's not murdering people, he's just taking dead bodies.
Already dead bodies, but he's still using... Lux's stance was he's using dead bodies.
He
has zombies. That's no good.
You know, did you get permission from the family to use them in that way?
Pietro's stance was on the legal standpoint.
He was like, no, they've already dead. They've buried. I didn't disturb their burial. Like, they just crawled out away, you know, under like a little worm. It was fine. So his name, it was Cost, and he's a red robe figure with sallow skin, a shaved scalp, and a black tattoo on his forehead. They did an intelligence check and a history check, and they noticed the tattoo on his forehead represents a wizard school from Cost, and it's necromancy. He's a red wizard who is obsessed. They're all obsessed with advancing magic and finding lost magics and stuff, which would have been like really dinged off of Brizza's fucking like ping 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 ping.
And all the zombies, and most of the zombies that are not standing by us are terrified of Lux and are running away.
Yes.
And he had started to run away, and he gave his zombies one final command, which was that if we chased him or fought him or whatever, the zombies should attack us.
Yeah.
Oh, they're attacking me because I said fuck you.
They're attacking all of us. To be fair, right now.
Because
I think it was
Petrov
because
started to attack him. So you on this map, let me bring you up because you're actually here. You're a ghost. You can't be seen right now, but
spooky.
Ooh.
She still can't be seen on the map.
Yeah, I'm bringing him up right now. Oh, there you are.
There she is.
There she is, Miss America. If you want to roll initiative, feel free. Come on in.
I burst through the woods and just say, I smell artifacts.
Yeah.
Where are they?
It's almost like you were like there waiting, like, because you were waiting with
The best roll.
with all the pets.
Tree and Sparkles.
Were actually out there, to be honest.
All I can think right now is just someone here mentioned artifacts, and we just hear like barreling down the trail.
Well, I think once you noticed that they were from a wizard school, I think that you, with your knowledge, would be like, fucking wizard school. Like, I think you would probably, like, have a rivalry or, like, know about them and be like, fuck this bitch. Like, you would definitely be interested in, number one, thinking, okay, there's shit here. Number two, bad news, you know? I think someone had gotten either like a nat 20 or a really high roll to figure out history on Cost, because originally they were like, well, I don't really know like if this person's a bad person. They just seem to be really into like what they're doing. They're not really doing much harm. Eventually they figured out like some of the tools may have been taken from the local mine. Okay, they're not killing people. Yeah, they're using dead bodies, but you know, not all the bodies were fresh.
Up to see.
So
Was it 15 to know enough about Cost?
yeah, I'll tell you what I told them. Or it's Cost is him, but Faye. What you would know about Faye is, since you weren't here, was a powerful magocratic nation in the East Faerun. Was governed by red wizards, and basically they are an endless pursuit of arcane knowledge and power. They have a very like elite power dynamic and very into slavery. They enslave people, and all they care about is finding power and knowledge, and they'll use anything in their power to get it, whether it be like, you know, necromantic, you know, they'll do anything to they're strictly like love knowledge, power, whatever, and they'll take it in any means possible, and they'll get like anything out of their way, like and they'll do it as fast as possible. If they have to work with people, they'll work with people. If it's the easiest way, if they have to kill people, they'll kill people. Like whatever will get them what they want, and they believe in having that knowledge for themselves. Like
Breza just knows that they get no bitches.
And they all shave their heads. They wear these robes. They have the tattoos that tell like what kind of, you know, magics they use. And he's obviously a necromancer, but it's not like they use it to their best advantages. They don't find it necessarily like evil or whatever. It's basically just like a tool for them. Like they don't kill people to like get more minions. They just, oh, someone died? Cool. Like, oh, you starved to death, slave? You'll be a slave after you're dead.
And after the fight broke out, or before the fight broke out, it was Lux who got this check and relayed that information to Volman via message.
Yeah.
And then when he was talking about the whole information regarding how he acquired such corpses, PHov, I believe, rolled an insight and found him to not be totally truthful in his acquisition of the things.
He believes that he believes in his mind that it's perfectly right that they're already dead and gone, and that it's not evil whatsoever to just use something that's like already past like its usefulness. Like their families are never going to use it. They've had their rites. They've had their rituals. Like it's perfectly neutral. Like it's.
I think. Sorry,
Yeah, that's what it was.
I think most necromancers would have them just come right out of their grave. So I did think it was a nice touch that he would have them dig a tunnel like out of the cemetery and then rise.
Yeah, like he didn't disturb like their place of like it's the family like altar basically. Yeah. And he didn't want to cause trouble, which would ruin his research.
I mean, yeah, I guess you got the second one. I was hoping it was heartfelt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Anything that makes it easier to get what he wants.
Okay.
There's one spell slot. I forgot about that. Very cool, Kanye. Thanks.
Bell shall be in the middle of the pack. Not Bell, sorry.
Okay, so
Berza.
you are at a 10, yes?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. The zombies had just went. So currently, Belle is up. Julie, are you rolling the clickety-clacks? The real clickety-clacks. For all the human race to be happy.
I just want to check out something too. I separately tip.
What did you do to his token? It's cool, but
So-
what's going on with it?
So I have these pretty cool things. They're just pictures, honestly, but I bought them forever ago, and I always forget because they're in my purchases instead of things I've downloaded, and they're cool. Let's see. So like, dynamic lights. So like I have all kinds of, like I have different like walls of lights and stuff that we could use. I also have, shit, I don't know which ones they're underneath. But like, so I have, is it the Raven
Different
Yard?
tokens and effects and stuff. That's cool.
I don't know where they are right now. I have to look for them. I gotta put them in areas that they're more applicable. But like different spell effects, and I made it so that this one has like, so this is the darkness. So pretend it's not see-through. That's darkness. You can't see him.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I have different things for spell effects. So. Yeah.
Man, I can't wait until I know counterspell.
All right.
Heard about the new over-the-top
Only like another couple
Thosaurus?
levels.
It's called Counterspell.
Hell yeah. I'm always forgetting where everything is. So, Julie, you are
Yes.
a Julie. So I'm looking for my tokens.
Oh,
Hold
and
till a
Volman's
zombie does
held, I
something to a
believe, right?
teammate. Right now,
It's held, I
the
think I was
only
just thrown
zombie
between
that
them.
is... The zombies that are still
No.
here are the ones that are surrounding Volman, which they will
Oh.
continue to
Yes,
attack
right.
because you guys have been attacking.
Right, no, you're right. You're
Cost.
no longer held because you cast
Yeah.
darkness. Yes, that's right.
Because
Yeah,
Petrov was
concentration.
like, I'm going to go after Cost. So it's balls to the walls. So
Okay.
go for
And
it.
he's over here off the map in case.
Yeah, he's running away. He just cast darkness so that hopefully it would be harder for Petrov to hit him, and he's going to continue running. He's trying to book it. TBD.
But he can still be attacked. It would just be with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get the fuck out. He will run and try to come back another day to, fucking continue his research.
As much as Lux would like to go after him, he's also going to be focusing on the zombies first, because...
Right.
reasons.
Why did we need to get him specifically again?
Because he's the one who was. Well, we
He's
don't
the
get him.
necromancer.
I guess we could let him get away, but
We could let him get away. PHR wants to because he wants to arrest him.
Yes, we want to arrest him because he's a grave robbing necromancer. But
Right.
yes, in the grand scheme of things, we only care about the tower and the fact that he's no longer here. But
Necromancy is against my religion, I say as I revive people from the dead.
And
From when they have 0 hit
and
points.
Brizza would know that, like, they are into slavery, and eventually they will be using all those powers and shit, like fucking
That too, yeah.
to take over the world.
I think
Fun,
Julie,
it's like, blah.
Jess, I don't know if you saw it. Julie typed something like as her turn.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was still looking for those. She said hold till a zombie.
Yeah, she's holding an action.
I talked to her about that.
Yeah, but
Oh.
the zombie's already attacking you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
just meant
I
that,
guess-
like, so previously they were attacking. So if you want to hold your turn, you can, but also you could just take your turn since you know that they have made those actions.
Mhm.
So it's totally up to you, but you could move, take your turn, or you can wait until that happens.
I mean, they're close enough. I could acid flash them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
13 decks.
Okay. Call. I'm going to... Okay. So, this is zombie number... Oh my god, why can't I see today? Number
7 and 9.
7 and 9, yeah. I just
Seven's
had to
still
get
good.
a little closer.
1 for the eyes, as always.
And 9.
It's all.
Ding. Okay, so number 7 did not pass. So, do me dirty.
6.
6. With a 6,
Yep.
number 7, he dies.
Melts.
Please.
Woo!
Oh, cool. And 9 is bloody. Awesome.
Then,
Okay.
Yes.
then
Good
what about
job.
the one that sucks?
Because Volman was thinking about disengaging and running away, but if there's only one left.
Really, Bowman?
Oh, come on, that is Ballman.
This zombie's looking at
Yeah,
you
that
good.
that is pretty Volman.
Fellows, I was surrounded by 2 zombies and this sword I don't recognize. No, I'm just kidding. I know the sword is...
You've seen this sword enough at this point. I keep using it because I like it.
They've got me pinned down 3-1.
Oh my god.
You know what?
um,
I'm gonna use my attack. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack Volman.
The mage goes, I second that, from the darkness.
let's see here. You know what I just found about darkness and spells like that? If you're like a wizard or something and you know how the spell works, you know it centers on yourself. So like, if you chose
You know how darkness works?
that's the thing. You'd have to figure out if the wizard knew. But if the wizard knew how darkness works, I would think it'd be like, I know he's right here. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's right.
Do you
You
know how
would
darkness
assume
works?
that?
But
I mean, again, I think it's a weird thing with darkness.
yeah,
My-
why-
My big thing is if you think about Field of Death, just go with that.
Yeah.
You think like, oh, can't really tell.
You
Oh,
guys
exactly
can't
where
start
it's
thinking
centered.
like that.
Oh, that's a very fair point. You from the outside, unless like you're
Yeah.
above it, like aiming from the sky, you can't tell where the middle is. That's very true.
Yeah, that's my argument with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this zombie. Hopefully,
You can tell where the center should be in terms of like radius
Mhm.
and diameter, but you can't tell like from your other angle because you're only seeing it 2D.
I found the things. Look, they have poison cloud, they have dense fog, sphere
Oh.
of colors,
Whoa.
They're freaking sweet as hell. Cone of color. They have holy radius, death radius, conjure of blades.
Oh, is that what's on him right now? That little symbol on
This one,
cross?
yeah.
Is that what's on him right now? That's sick.
Aren't they? They're fucking sweet.
Ooh,
Cone
that's
of
awesome.
sounds. Like, fucking.
No.
They're sound blast. Like, there's so many of them. Cone of fear. So, like, this will help out a lot because they're already kind of, like, swiggle wiggly the way you want them. Holy radius. Like, are they fucking sick?
Can my zombie please do a dex save DC 13?
Look at that. Fucking
That is
tentacles
really
and shit.
cool.
Sorry.
That is way cooler zoomed in than it is on the field.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't really super
Yeah.
tell it super
Do you want to
well,
see
but
him?
when
I'm
you
sorry.
zoom in on it, it's
I'm really
Yeah.
distracted, but like, oh,
Yeah.
like,
No, that's fine.
fucking. Look at that. Look at the
What
fear
is that?
one. Isn't it sweet? And that's where you stand.
What is that?
That one. Let me go back. Cone of
Holy
fear.
That's so cool.
Isn't
that looks
it?
so freaking cool.
Isn't
Yo,
it?
you turned around in the wrong alleyway, dog.
And this is the holy radiance. Like you would step in the middle. Isn't
Yo,
that sweet?
that's so cool.
Yeah. I fucking bought that shit.
That's sick.
Sorry.
Dex save, please.
Let me just delete all the cool shit first. Sorry. No, I can do both. I can do both, guys. I swear. Did it go? No. Dex save. How about a -1?
-1. Awesome.
I'm gonna take a wild guess at that. Probably doesn't work.
Look at this, the sword. Isn't that cool?
Yo.
That is
That looks like a nice holy weapon.
Yeah.
Or spiritual weapon.
that is going to be
Instead of mine, where I just tinted it blue.
6 radiant damage on zombie.
Okay. 6 on number 9. He goes.
And dies?
Yeah, and that's the one next to you, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Then I will use my movement to go and run towards the darkness. I won't go into it because I can't.
So you
I don't have
go
movement.
out and you go over, yes?
Huh?
What's your pathing?
Yeah, I went through this doorway.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Making sure. I shoot magic missiles into the darkness.
I don't think I have any bonus actions. Let me double check. Yep, still no bonus actions. So that's my turn.
All right, Petrov, you motherfucker. The bane of my existence.
Bonus action, disengage.
No!
God, I love rogues.
You can't! Sentinel from the zombie! Fucker!
10.
And on Nova's last turn, it had still given the help action. So
So that makes us.
How?
makes my
He can't
shot
see
a
him.
straight up-
How? How?
No. Nova went first.
yeah, Nova went before Haman did. So Nova would have.
Yeah,
given
so that I
help
get
action, but he
rid.
was
Did that
still
get rid of the help action or no?
Yeah, no, the help action would still count, but it would even it out because it would have disadvantage for darkness.
Yeah.
So now it's flat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
I'm watching
Alright,
you.
So we're going. Roll. Oh, you fucker!
Damn.
Haha!
See, the only good thing is, is that he
Fucking
has
bitch.
bad luck.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
All right. Grizza, you come out. You peek your head and you're like, I noticed that symbol.
I noticed that darkness.
Volman points into the darkness.
I smell artifacts.
One of those damn nerds.
I smell artifacts. Smells like artifacts over here.
Trying to steal my artifacts, that son of a bitch.
I'm gonna move over here because he went over in that dark.
That's what you're saying. He's got
Right.
no maidens.
He created the darkness around himself. Yes.
Yeah.
And that is magical darkness. Even if you have darkness, you can't see in it, right?
Yeah, you need true sight
Or devil sight or
or
something.
double
like
sight.
that. Yeah.
Well, double sight is basically the same idea.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I ready an action to cast a spell at this guy when I see him.
Yes.
Cool, because I'm gonna ready action levitate on him.
You gonna yoke him up?
Stop him! Yeet! Ah! He
Okay.
can't go away. He's just kind of stuck in the air.
All right.
And with a little wow.
Sparkle says, "You can do it." Okay. Lux,
Let's see. I'm gonna use
you
my.
are currently next to a zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my bonus action, move my spiritual weapon back to me, smack this guy.
No. The zombie says, "But what if you didn't?"
13 to hit. 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That will hit.
Right, and then 9 force damage.
Let's see. This is number 4.
Boom.
Oh, he's a fresh boy.
Yeah, because I think I was killing a different one at first.
Oh, in other words, he's not down.
So he's still just standing there menacingly.
He's
Yes.
still standing.
He goes, "Grr,
Not better than he's ever
arg."
Yeah, can I get a nice little DC 12 deck save?
No, no, stop.
Yes. Yes.
He's gonna fucking.
I want to sacred flame him.
Aha!
And you're not. Welcome to the
Grr, arg.
to the club of we can't do shit. Our only thing we
Should have tried your bell,
that'll do, we can't
fucker.
do.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Lux is
He has a
cursed.
-2.
I know. What are the chances?
You know what? I just gotta go for the one they have higher. That's it. That's all I need to do.
I know,
Do
normally.
they have better wisdom? They have better wisdom, right? Definitely. I should have rung the bell. You're right. I should have ding-donged him.
Ding dong.
Big bong.
Nova.
Hold on. Wait.
Nova's 35 away from him, but Nova has a fly speed of 60. So
I would like to take one step this way.
here's my thought. Nova's going to fly into the darkness and fly around until she bumps into somebody, and then scratch at his eyes, doing the help action. So, because 60 feet with 35 to get there, that's still 25 feet to fly around to find him, so I think that's fair. So basically flies around the darkness, bumps into him, scratches the eyes as a help action, and then uses
think
like
that
maybe the last 10 feet to fly straight up into the air.
I think that it's gonna be hard to locate his eyes. You're gonna have to.
Okay, there's nothing in the help action that says you need a specific thing. Scratches him on the arm. Like, it doesn't matter. Nova is going to give the help action in some way, shape, or form by using her movement to bump into him and then scratch him.
Scratch him on the 60 wizard button.
My only thing is once she's in the darkness, she doesn't know she's moving the right way.
Well, no, because she can
Well,
still use gravity.
I
She
would
can
allow
fly
him
northward. She can fly straight up, guys.
What I would say is I would allow her to have to bump into him, but I would say she'd have to move her full movement and she could not move away. Because here's the thing: is she's bumbling around.
25 feet to fly around in a circle.
Right.
Because here's what I'm saying is
second.
you have to move 35 feet to get there, and then she's going to be trying to fumbling around finding them, and then trying to claw all over to
Difficult terrain.
to latch on.
Difficult terrain,
It's not difficult terrain.
Well,
Okay.
it would be.
I mean, it would still be. Wait. Well, the 25 feet would still be your whole movement.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Is
I'm
I'm gonna allow you to do this help action, and I'm going to allow you to do this in this darkness, even though it's harder. It's harder for her to find. It's harder for her to do this. You got to work with me here, okay?
Well, yeah,
I am
I
going to
guess
allow you to do this.
okay.
She's just going to be in a danger zone.
Yeah, I'll work with you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I won't agree to it. I'm making the counter argument, which is that technically speaking, if Nova even just flew in a straight line 30 feet, she'd bump into him. So there's not even any searching necessary. Just a straight line would hit him. But I get your point.
But she wouldn't know he would be in a straight line. There's no need for a counter
If
argument.
you close your eyes and walk forward, you're going to sway.
There's no need for a counter argument, right? And what is the problem with her just being there? She can't do. She just is stuck in the darkness with him. That's what we're gonna choose.
You will tell her immediately when she should have had maybe like 15.
It's the darkness. He's not even gonna necessarily find her. Okay.
Yeah, he's also he's still dark though. He's got this.
I think that's pretty fair. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it's 100% fair. There wasn't an argument. We were having a conversation. It's all good.
We are having a conversation, but that's what the ruling's gonna be. I think it's fair.
100%.
Okay.
I just imagine the help action is just Nova flying into the guy.
I was also gonna say, didn't you say she was gonna fly above the darkness and dive down at one point too? Like, I'm confused. too. I think we mentioned a few
literally
things.
flying into the darkness
Okay.
until she bumps into him.
Sorry, I think we mentioned like 3 different things at once, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah. So, help actions there. Nova's literally just smack him in her face with a wing. Fucking like, found you, bitch. But like, she's there. Okay.
She dabbed him up.
Yeah. Alright. So, he's just gonna be like, fuck, oh, fuck, bird.
Where the fuck was that?
He's just gonna fucking keep his concentration up. And is just gonna keep booking. Can't really see outside well. He's just gonna keep trying to go. Just trying to escape. He's gonna say, you know, keep getting them off me. Trying to go.
In his confusion in the darkness, could he accidentally run towards us instead of away?
No, he knows what direction he's going in. He hasn't been turned around.
Okay.
Is darkness a concentration spell?
Yes.
Yes.
But no one has successfully attacked him since
No, but
past concentration.
okay, and I was gonna, we can't count
The help.
Nova's help action.
No, help action.
No,
doesn't
because she
count.
specifically
No.
has.
Unfortunately,
Doesn't she
no.
have an attack action?
No, specifically, familiars by wizards do not attack.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say even if
That's all.
she did, she can't technically make a attack opportunity because she doesn't technically know exactly
Exactly
what it
that.
is.
Yep.
Well, I was
Well,
questioning it because if it's a
even if
concentration
she-
spell, you'd have to
even if-
roll for it if there was any kind of a...
Right. Exactly.
Well, you're right, because she doesn't do damage to him. That
Yeah.
makes sense. That's
And
fine.
then as far as the attacks of opportunity, she can't attack. So even if she could see him, she
Oh.
can't do it anyway.
Peekaboo. That is not. I meant to move him too. So
Yeah, that's fine.
boop. Also, let's see. Did I move him? No. Good. Do you want to see his thing? Boop.
Whoa, that's cool. I like that. That's sick.
Does the darkness move with him?
That's what I was gonna ask.
It's
because-
if you put it on an object, yes. It
Yeah,
makes it
I
It
made
says
it
that
center
but-
around a
but-
thing instead of him.
But darkness says you can't put it on an object being carried or worn.
Oh.
Let me double
It
check.
has to be on an object that isn't being worn or carried.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
basically you cast on an object that's not gonna move.
Let me double check. Because I did it last time.
Right, it's right here in the chat log.
Magic darkness spread. The
We
darkness
did it
spread
last time. I just don't think we were aware of that
darkness.
caveat at the
Your
time.
opponent is the point you choose as an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried. If it's something you are holding.
Oh,
Or-
it's
Is
If
it
you're
being
hol-
worn or carried?
and moves
Yeah.
with it. And moves
Wearing
with it.
and carrying it.
If the point you choose
Well,
is an
so-
object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and
so
moves
as
with
long as
it.
he's okay. So he himself could be holding it. It can't be something somebody else is carrying.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That
it
is
could be
bad
his
wording.
weapon. For
That is
example,
bad-
it could be his weapon. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Or his
he's
spell
holding.
focus.
Or his
Yeah.
spell. Yes.
It should definitely say that you are holding or isn't being worn or carried by another creature. Like it should
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But technically, the worn or carried.
It says
doesn't
if the
include-
point you
can't put
choose
on
is
your
an
armor.
object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried.
So, but like for example, you still could put on
Holding
your
and
armor.
Holding and carried are the same word.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know.
All good.
Okay.
You can't.
You
Let's
can be
try.
holding it and it will move with you. So all good.
Say, because that was my
Figured it out.
intention when I fucking did it. Because otherwise I'd have to stay in that little fucking place and be like, guess it's just dark now. Like,
so
guess
we
you can't
escaped because I
find
went out
me.
the sun. I mean, technically that would make sense. I mean, we couldn't see him escape.
Cool. All right.
I mean, at least we wouldn't have until Brissa showed up because Brissa would have seen him.
Ah, he's
After
now
that.
outside. I can no longer reach. I can get to 60 technically if I could get in there. But yeah.
All right. Zombie's turn. Zomboys.
The zombags.
It's time for the void,
Break me
everybody.
5 seconds.
Okay. You know how we do. Oh,
Four
fucking messed up my
2,
map. Okay.
and 11. 4, 2, and 11 are left.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones have been running. They ran so
11 is
far
like
away.
friggin' I'll get you. Except, let's see, they can only go 20 feet, so this really
You might
fucks
still
me
make
up.
it. It might still
11
make
can
it.
make it. 11.
It's okay. 4 doesn't need to go very far.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't need to move at all.
Okay.
Yeah, but would
Can it
2
get through
be
that
able to
wall?
go through a wall?
It also can't climb over the wall because that would be difficult terrain.
Unless it was just going
There's
through
a
this
broken
hole, right?
broken spot right there,
Yeah. Could make it.
Kind of a zombie.
so it could go right there.
Okay, I thought last time we had said that only like these bigger spots were doors. I thought we said, but that's fine. That's fine. It's
I
okay.
mean, it's broken. I've allowed Julie to attack through this. I've allowed
and
people to
that,
go
sure.
through
I
this.
think I would be the one. The movement is what I'd be wondering,
Yeah.
not the attacking.
I think this is fine. I mean, comparatively, this
Okay.
is. I mean,
This
that's
is a
about the
small
same
stone.
like spot as that.
I mean, I've allowed you guys to move through here.
It's all good. Yes, go ahead. It's fine.
Cool. All right. Ooh. I mean, you guys are obviously winning anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Are we?
Are you? Shut up.
We're beating the zombies at least.
Shut up.
Yeah, we're not gonna die, but the wizard could get away.
Okay.
Right.
Number 11 is going after Bell. Or no, wait, I'm lying. Petrov.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what I
One of
haven't
these
been
days, I'm
doing,
just gonna
guys?
actually call him Petrol.
Guys, you know what I have been doing? It's fine. They have undead fortitude. I haven't been trying to pop them back up. It's fine.
Oh. Well, Zombie 9 can't, because that was killed by Radiant anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
fine.
would be a no.
They could have been popping back up. This could have fucked you up. It's fine.
We would have eventually just started ignoring them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't much.
I'm guessing a 6 doesn't hit
No.
you.
That definitely hits, right?
No.
Like, definitely he scared you and you fell over and just let him bite you, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I do. I just go, oh,
You
zombie,
just-
no.
You're all pissed about missing your shot. You just hear, but it did.
Okay.
The fuck?
So, Belle, your turn. Does a 14 hit? Belle?
14 will hit.
I love you. Thank you for being a weak baby.
You gotta get that mage armor on.
Mhm.
Oh, the.
So you
oh,
might.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bonk damage.
He's like, nom nom nom. Put feathers. Put. This one
Tastes
is
like feathers.
just going to move and kind of try to attempt to stand in between you and its master. And going to attempt to attack Lux, even though we all know that it's going to be very unuseful. Oh
That'd be a
shit!
hit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Made a hit.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Shotty. Yo,
Shotty!
Shotty had the apple bottom jeans. The boots with the fur.
Everybody's looking at her.
She hit the float.
Shit the float. Okay.
They're singing now.
He got low. Okay. 5 bludgeoning damage. He just slams into you and is like, I'd like to speak to you about your car insurance. No. Okay.
The fuck's a car?
Your carriage's extended warranty.
It's not my carriage. Let me tell you about my Lord and Savior.
Okay. The other zomboys are running for the 4th round. They are going to go 40 feet.
I think they're all pretty much like off the map.
Yeah, I
at this
will
point.
say some of them just ran out of room, and they would have kept moving if they had the room.
Yeah, I think most of them were already off the map before.
Like
Policy started
zombie 5 would be like way the fuck over.
You
on
know
the
what
right
I
side.
mean?
Yeah.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Flavor Town.
Yeah, yeah.
Clever.
Yes.
I
I mean,
expanded.
these ones I'm pretty sure the ones that were heading.
Yeah,
Right, east were
the
already
ones
far
on the
away, so
left
they're
side
not
of the
that
map
far.
are just gone, but
Well, I think
so
the ones on the right were farther before cost started running.
yeah, so
I
let's
would just say, you don't have to worry about them.
yeah. But you know, they could always come back. They got 6 more rounds to go, babes.
Yeah,
Well, that's our point. That was our point of countering that they should be further than they are in case they want to come
Yeah.
back.
Guys,
they
I'm
should be
joking.
further.
Relax. Relax.
Yeah.
Relax your faces, okay? Relax.
They're gonna go back to their master.
Relax.
What was it?
Chill out, relax. Mac's all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Zombie number 5. Did anyone attack zombie number 5? They didn't, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
We haven't attacked any of the zombies running away.
Cool. Because if you do, baby.
Don't turn ready.
Wow.
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 Wow. Okay.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Shoot wow.
Did we all have candy before this?
No.
No, I had chicken tenders because the only thing I had was like 8
Tendies.
and a half.
I had some carrots and hummus. Everything bagel hummus, and then I added more everything bagel spice to it because...
I went to bed at like midnight, then woke up at 7:30 to say, never mind, I'm not doing the thing I was going to do before this, and then woke up at 9:30.
I will not remind you because I think it'll fuck me. Okay.
I have been up since 3 o'clock in the morning Central Time.
I know, I'm happy you came, but also I'm not because I want to escape!
That's fun.
Okay. Volman! Feel free to fuck off.
So,
Wait. Did Belle not get to go? We skipped the bell.
oh, we skipped.
What? How did I skip Belle?
I
Oh,
don't
sorry,
know.
Belle.
Who did?
How do
Poor
I...
Belle.
Baby, come
Now
back.
let's rewind it back. Take that, rewind it back.
How do
Back,
I-
back.
There used to be a way to just rewind, and I don't know how to do it anymore. Oh, wait, I could just...
I've never known there to be one. I think I always have to go next, and get
Well, I
back.
think we know it's her turn anyway, so we just have to. We can.
Did I just... Yeah, here.
The hit next and then there we go.
There we go. I just moved her up.
Yeah.
Belle,
Okay.
would you like to hit the zombie right next to you who's trying to huggle you?
Zombie number 2.
2 is the loneliest number. Because we're into bigamy
Yes.
here.
The
No, I'm just kidding.
two of us.
Hmm?
Just the two of us.
How old are you, Shook? You got a lot of throwbacks today.
23.
You babies. How do you even know that?
Because I watched a lot of animations on Newgrounds.
Hmm.
I listen to watch a lot of cover bands, and most of them cover old stuff.
Well,
And by
I'll
cover
be
bands,
a
I literally
monkey's
mean Ninja
uncle.
Sex Party. Shout out to Ninja Sex Party.
Ninja Sex. Hey,
You just...
Only reason I know some songs is literally because of them. I didn't know In Your Eyes was a song until they covered it. There's Something About You as well. Love those ones now. My parents love it too, because they're just like, how do you know these songs? I'm like, allow me to introduce you to the greatest band known to name. Known to man.
The greatest cover band ever known to man.
yes.
Yeah,
And that's only a portion of what they do.
it is. Yo, I gotta show them the Dragon Slayer.
What smokes?
All right, Belle, what are you going to do? You going to shank a bitch?
Yep. Using my dagger. Feel like a 20 is gonna hit.
A natty or like a fucking...
Natty or dirty?
Or dirty? Are you dirty girl or are you a natty girl?
I don't know, Natty Light kind of sucks.
Did you roll a 20 or was it 20 with modifiers?
20 with So it was a 15 with the modifier of 5. It's a 20.
Okay.
So that's,
Okay, so-
That's what we call a dirty girl.
20. It's a dirty 20 versus a natural 20.
Okay. So that
Dirty
hit.
boy,
I would
it's
have
time
been
for me
way
to
more
take a shower.
excited if it was natural.
But dirty's still pretty good. We like a dirty girl. Okay. So you hit... Give me your damage.
5.
Don't let me catch you in atrocity ever again.
All right. Still up. You have a bonus. Do you want to smoke them with the give them the one, the old one too?
Give me the old one too.
If you smoke.
Of course.
The pop pop.
Pop pop.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Second. Dagger. Probably won't hit as well.
You never know.
Just has to hit.
22.
Did you say you rolled a 2?
22.
Oh, a 22. That's very different. That will hit. So roll me a d4, but you can't add your modifier this time because it's your weak hand.
It's your weak.
I would like to argue that
feathers.
my character is ambidextrous, and therefore
You
I
can
should
argue
get the
all you
modifier
want,
every time.
but your
Just,
writing with that
get
hand
two-weapon
really
fighting.
sucks, and it is
Just
not
get 2-weapon fighting.
helping.
Then.
3.
I don't need any 2 weapons.
So,
Oh, yeah, it does
wait,
give
if
me
you-
modifier, right?
If you have 2-weapon fighting, does that make you ambidextrous?
I think so. Yeah.
Can you now write with both hands?
Yes.
Okay, this one is now bloodied.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about.
This zombie is starting to like. It's shambling a little harder. It's listing to one side, like.
I don't know what's gotten
That's
into
what
me
you
today.
get
I
for
have way more
attacking
energy
me
than I
for
normally
5.
do for this.
I like this kind of shook. It's matching my energy today. I think I got the rocker hair on. I think we're going 80s
Going 80s.
cocaine style today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do drugs,
It's
kids.
Right.
It's the 80s hair metal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. All right, Volman, now it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I'm going to do something that I'm hoping will work. I don't have any ranged attacks that can reach him, even with disadvantage or whatever, but I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere, which I can cast up to 60 feet away from me. So I'm going to specifically cast it inside the darkness, and then I can move it as a bonus action up to 30 feet. So I'm going to just move the Flaming Sphere 30 feet within the darkness, and if it touches him, he'll have to do a dex save.
Does it need to be
Technically-
somewhere you can see?
Fair enough.
No.
I was going to make that argument too, that if
Oh,
we
cool.
know
Yeah.
that if it's centered on a point and he's running with it, maybe just go for the center.
Oh, no, I know that, and I said that earlier, but people said the argument people had was like, well, you don't know where the center is, you're not a mathematician, you don't have, like...
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's-
kind of
depth perception.
metagamey.
But
Yeah.
I will say, like I said,
But-
if I can move
Maybe
it...
it's literally like, if it's knowledge, it's spell knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if
Yeah.
I'm running for it, centered
I
on
mean, do you have the spell?
He's
I'm
literally in the center. Like,
I'm with you, JJ, I'm with you, but that's not what happened, so...
I didn't realize, like, I needed context on
Yeah.
what happened with that. I thought he just cast it and was just, like, hiding out in it to be like, oh, I'm not gonna... I didn't know he was fucking running with the
Yes.
darkness.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense. Like, well, fuck, just go to the center. He's in the
Oh,
fucking
that's why
center
you
of it.
held the action, because you thought he'd leave the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just fucking booking it out of the darkness like, haha, fuck you guys.
I would say the only reason you can't put it, I guess actually you can, because
It doesn't
if you know
say it has
know
to-
the edges are unoccupied.
Here's the
You
thing.
can't put it in the
The thing is that it's in an unoccupied space, so it would just go in there. And then how most spells work?
My question is, if this is all this is all happening simultaneously, and he's running at the same time you're doing your sphere, like how is this working?
I'll put the token out. So to answer Shook's question first. So the thing is, how most spells work when they say unoccupied space is if you attempt to do it in an occupied space, it just moves it within 5 feet somewhere else. That's what most spells do, as far as I know. So it's like same thing with like teleportation and stuff. It's like if you teleport into an occupied space, you maybe take damage and then just move 5 feet away. But for the purposes of just things, let me put the token on the map and I'll show you what I'm thinking. And rules is written, it should work. It's just it's unorthodox. But okay. So
as long as you. Like, Pullman knows how darkness works, right? Does he have the spell?
I don't need to know how darkness works. That's not what I'm saying. So, I can put it up to 60 feet. If I put it somewhere in the darkness, I then have 30 feet of which to randomly move it within the darkness. 30 whole feet. So that means that at some point, it's going to bump into him. The second it bumps into him, according to the ruling of the spell, he has to make a dex save.
I actually can't argue against that anymore. Besides the placement itself.
I would want to make you. I would have if I were Jess, and I hate to give her the idea, but I would have to have you roll a d20, and she would have to figure out
direction.
Right, to actually see if it actually hit. Not necessarily an attack, but whatever she would pick as
Here's what I'm saying, is you are assuming that he's in the same standing still position. Like I said, he's running.
Not at all, because it's an
hold on. Hold
It's a
on,
5 foot.
hold on,
okay.
hold on, hold on. You're assuming he's staying in the same position, and your flaming sphere can run around him.
No, I'm
And-
not saying that. I'm saying it could literally go straight across, and it could bump into him, or it could go diagonal, and it could bump into him, or it could go like anywhere he's in this sphere. Chances are, if I can move 30 feet in this
I'm not
sphere,
saying that it couldn't possibly bump into him. I'm just saying
Yeah.
the way you moved it is you had it in front of him, and I don't think it would bump him in front of him. I'm
Okay.
saying that there's a possibility it could definitely bump into him. Not saying it can't.
That's where the D20
That-
roll or the
that-
You
to
get-
me,
yeah,
that-
make it a
to me,
random
that's
chance
also
roll,
part of
yeah.
the deck save. The deck save is to see whether or not, but yeah, I get your point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
because it requires it to physically ram in. I would say you have to make sure you roll. You have to make a roll to see if it actually moves the right direction.
Okay, yeah. I don't think that's raw, but if that's how you want to say it's rye, that's completely fine.
I mean, it's up to the DM in the end. So
Honestly, I
What do
think
you
that
want
would.
me to
I
roll?
think that would
Luck
be
check?
fair.
What do you want me to roll? Luck check?
Yeah. Let's make it 50-50. Does that sound
Okay.
fair?
Evens, it hits. Odds, it does not.
Okay.
darkness always just causes so much chaos.
That's an odd. So the thing I will say, it's in the darkness with him, and he can't see it, so he could technically run into it. So I'll
He
just
can
like,
feel the heat though.
Yeah,
All
you're
I'm
right.
saying
words,
is
by
he's-
words of ruling, he can feel the heat.
Yeah, he
of
can
fire.
rule. He
Yeah.
can feel it. Yeah.
But also, he's running forwards, so he wouldn't have run back into it anyways.
No, because the thing is that I can still choose where it ends, so I could choose it to end on the far side of the darkness.
Okay.
That's all I was saying.
All I'm saying is he's continuously running forwards,
I know.
unless it's faster than him. I mean, whatever. You do you.
D&D,
Oh my God.
because it's all happening simultaneously, we don't take that into account for our turns, though. We just can't. It makes it mind-bogglingly
Okay.
too difficult.
I'm not
if
gonna.
we have
I'm
to
not
think
gonna
about how
argue.
his turn
I'm
interacts
I'm
my
done with
turn.
this. You do it. You
Yeah.
do you. I'm just gonna continue moving on. You place it where you want to place it, and we know it's hot. We're gonna keep going.
It was completely pointless.
done.
'Cause Shook made the point that it's hot.
Put
Yeah,
it
Shook
where.
made the
Put
point
it where you're
it's
putting.
complete- Yep, I put it already.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Petrov.
Oh. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna book bonus action and move 60 feet.
Okay.
There, I believe.
And I'm
And I'll
gonna
take
it. Swing.
hit
Yeah,
you.
Zula, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yay!
Thank you.
I hope my zombie hits you.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, so he knocked me for okay, so 9 points of damage.
How you looking?
Fine. And I
Kyle, do
will
you have
take-
anything to say about this?
Yes, I am there. Thank you. I am Volman. I forget I'm Volman. Yes,
Do you have
I'm
to be
going
within a
time
certain distance for those things to work?
Nope, as long as I can see it. I'm also right next to him. So, I see. Even if it was down
No,
here, yeah.
it was right down there.
Yeah.
And
But
then I'm
my
going-
chronergy just says as a reaction after a creature. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Within 30 feet. So
Nope,
let me
too
do
far.
the measurement for that.
Nope.
Oh, that's only one. I have multiple things I can do, but let me do a thing.
yeah, he's outside your.
35. Were you on the top of him, or where were
No,
you?
I was like I was right here.
Right there.
Okay, so that's 35. So I could not use that one. Let me look
Nope.
at my other one.
I have no problem with taking the.
No, I know, but this character is specifically built to stop crits and stuff like that. So let me just double check. Silvery Barb, which is my other one, is 60 feet, so we're good. So within 60 feet, so we're good there. Please, I can't talk. Please roll again, zombie.
Excuse me, I'm a zombie. How dare you?
And thank you for reminding me, Jess.
That misses.
All right, do your
So let me
shit.
put that,
But
let me put that
also,
9 points back.
as I rewind time, I suck some time energy out of the zombie and I put it into
Stop
Grizza.
literally wasting my time, dude.
what?
I said stop literally wasting my time,
Yeah.
Oh, come on! God,
I know.
fucking
Well,
dice.
it's still flat, so that doesn't help. Yeah. Okay.
It's flat, and I still fucking miss.
Yes.
dude. Fucking,
But
I love you.
So, I wasn't gonna give. That's why I didn't give the time energy to Pietrov because I knew Pietrov would get Nova's help action. But Brizza, if Brizza wants to attack, I give Brizza the time energy. So Brizza, when you roll an attack, you'll do so with
need to
advantage,
fucking
but
change
the
my
darkness
dice.
causes it to be flat. Did you hear me, JJ?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All set?
Mhm.
Brizza,
cool. I'm gonna fucking scream, but before then, I'm gonna move over yonder. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool.
I gotta mark that down, that I use that spell.
And I'm going to destroy this wizard with facts and logic by shooting at the center of the moving mass of darkness.
But what if you didn't?
Mm-hmm.
So sorry that I had to step away. Someone's over and my parents wanted me to say hi.
Fuck you, Shook. How dare you?
So would that be disadvantage to shoot like?
It would be disadvantaged, but then I gave you the help. I gave you the thing, so you'd have flat.
Kyle,
Yeah.
who are you?
Oh, I was talking about my thing. I wasn't talking about the DM stuff. I was talking about my ability.
Kyle, who are you?
I'm Volman,
Yeah, and who's Volman?
a time wizard, and I was telling JJ about
No.
the time wizard.
Time roulette, go!
Just what's your rolling?
Yeah,
Yeah. You would just be rolling flat. And because I'm the DM, I would be able to describe that. Thank you.
Okay,
I didn't realize it was a DM question. I thought it was a question about the time travel stuff. That's why Volman answered it.
No.
Yes.
Please allow me. If there is confusion, I will ask you to specify in the future. Thank you.
Okay.
So no advantage, correct?
No advantage.
Cool.
That's neutral.
That's what I need to know. Come on, give me something good, baby. That's not something good.
The darkness swirls.
Goddamn darkness. I'm gonna say, hey, Pietro, you give it a shot. I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
So you, as the darkness swirls around, you get like a familiar, strange feeling as the darkness swirls around. All right, Lux.
Give me just a second. I need to look up something.
No,
Jess.
fuck off.
What is Brizza's bardic inspiration? What's the die?
A D6.
No, I didn't ask Brizza. I asked Jess because, yeah.
Are you trying to be
I'll
dick?
be hot ass.
Because
I'm being a little prick. I'm sorry.
you are. Well, because you know what? There's this really cool thing that like called. I have Brizza's character sheet up.
I would also like to be a prick, but to Volman specifically.
Okay.
The help action only lasts for one action. So,
No, I
Brizza
know.
would not have had advantage.
Just to be real clear, that's not what it was. The help action from Nova was for Pietrov. My thing was a time thing that then I gave to Brizza.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Two different things. Let's not keep going on.
I didn't hear you do the time thing. That's what
That's fine. That's fine.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm so used to it only being Nova. That's my bad.
Yeah.
We get a feeling that he's angry.
Brizza's inspiration is a D6, by the way. So fuck right off.
Like,
Anyway,
Coleman, I don't know what you're doing, man, but you gotta stop it.
The one- The zombie I hit doesn't look injured or anything.
The
Zombie
zombie
looks
that
fine.
you are in deep battles of will with and is staring you directly in the eye somehow sexually, looks to be not quite bloodied.
But hurt. Got it. Cool. Okay. In that case, you know what? I'm trying to decide which would be what to do. What Lux would do and with his abilities here. Let me know what. Let me get that wisdom save from it. DC 12 wisdom save from Zombie 4.
Ding dong.
As Lux points out, it goes, bing bong,
Ding dong.
ding dong.
Good for you, baby!
That's
Finally.
That's what it's all about. 12 damage. That's max damage too. That's what I'm talking about.
Very good.
12? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
he is
just
so
melted.
bloodied. He
Is
almost
it-
falls over. Whoo!
It just gets the Taco Bell ding sound.
Woo! Goes ding dong. He starts like, his jaw falls off, fucking like, starts crawling.
Spiritual weapon
Yes.
him.
I'm sending the spiritual weapon to help. That
Oh.
19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
And it takes 9 damage. Hey,
Okay.
it's consistent.
What kind of damage does it do?
Force.
Force. Okay, great.
Use the force. Ooh.
Trust me.
Cognitive system. What's wrong?
Fuck you, old man. Turns off.
It falls to the. It almost falls to the ground, and then at the last second, it catches itself and goes.
It goes, howdy. Hi, Carl.
Oh no! Wait, that was number which zombie?
I mean,
2.
2. Yes.
Okay, I lied. For some reason I was thinking about your other zombie.
Well, both of them. I assume the other one still survives then, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. I was just trying to see if I could help Belle.
Okay, but
So that's what Lux would
that
do.
one is still bloodied. I got excited. I was
But it
like,
has 1
I'll
HP.
remember to do a Constitution save. But
you did it!
then
You
then
remembered.
then it didn't matter.
Oh. It didn't die?
No.
From 9? The bloodied one?
No.
I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah, because they took. Okay.
It's fine.
I thought it took more damage too. That's what I did.
But you know what? We're all in this together.
It's all radiant together.
Woo! Okay. Are you done? Do you want to move? How things
Yeah, I want to
be-
keep doing the tango with it. I want to tango with number 4 a little more.
Sweet.
See if I can get still within range, but like around it.
It doesn't let that go.
I just-
Grr, grr,
I know, I'm just doing the tango.
arg.
It's still in range, so it can't hit me. It doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
It doesn't like that
Just
it's,
dancing around
you're
it.
getting closer to its master.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I would ask though: if 4 had stayed alive, could he have used the spiritual weapon on 4?
If I
4
that
is
would've
still
been what
alive.
hit 4. That's what just thought happened.
Yeah.
Just thought I hit 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 would
Okay.
have done that and stayed alive. I didn't hit 4 with the spiritual weapon. I hit 2.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's what I got
what was-
confused with for a second.
Yep. I wanted to help Belle out because Belle's probably going to do more damage and possibly actually hit that thing inside because I'm not.
John thinks I look like Christina Aguilera. Thank you very much.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, how did 21 damage not kill a zombie? I'm like, what?
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I got you.
Remember, I was forgetting to
I was
do the
actually, to be
Constitution
fair-
saves, and I was like, I'm gonna remember this time. God damn it!
I
21
thought-
damage didn't kill it. Anyway.
I thought you were just keeping that going because it was
Also-
you're in combat.
Also, 21 damage didn't kill it. It
Well,
already
no,
took
it
9
killed-
damage from my spiritual weapon the first time.
It killed it and then brought it back. That's what we would see, right? We actually
But-
see it like reinvigorate.
I mean, it literally already took 21 damage.
Well,
total
we
right now,
retcon that
I hit it
anyways because
once
he
last
decided
round.
to take that last swipe at the other one. So,
Kai, I hit it last turn for 9 damage.
all right,
as
Nova,
well.
come on over, over, baby. That's for you, John.
I was just asking if in character we would see any of the zombies fall over and
Well,
then
we
come
didn't
back.
yet,
Like,
anyway.
are we aware of that in character? If they're coming back.
I would say in character so far, you've hit him so fucking hard, you haven't seen shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nova's gonna fly exactly 60 feet and
Bonk.
help action.
Okay. You make out with cost.
Yes.
Exactly.
This is why he must die.
He makes out with avians. Yeah.
Like slavery, he makes zombies, and he makes out with animals.
Yes.
Can't do it.
All right.
You got
It is
it.
Cost's turn. All right. He gives a smooch to the owl and says, I'm fucking booking out of here. I guess I'll make this page even longer.
Damn it.
He can move like northeast probably.
Okay.
He lives around east. He likes the east.
Yeah.
It reminds him of home.
Thay
Counterpoint.
Don't you know?
That's actually fair. Thay is to the far east.
Anyone who gets the joke I just made? Shout out to you.
Counterpoint, I said, Hammond, you could just stop and fight us.
Yeah, no.
Huh?
You could
Yeah.
also stop and surrender.
Yeah, no.
Surrendering is also an option.
Oh, that's the thing that's never
The
gonna
sun is a
happen.
deadly laser.
That would ruin his fucking research. He lives to fight
Well, but-
another day.
But you
Yeah.
being dead
Oh, but
also...
I'm also researching it, and I'm gonna steal everything that I find. Ha ha ha.
Lamau. Hey, Lamau.
It's like, I'm gonna enslave you
You
all.
have to do the darkness first.
Being dead.
Or be
is
back.
also
Oh.
three options.
Whoops.
Dead, alive.
It's like, he ran outside without his clothes on.
How is he
Yeah.
sprinting while not knowing where he's going?
He's just fucking booking it forward.
I argued that earlier. I'm like, couldn't he run in random directions? But he's just gonna keep running.
He's just running in the same direction. He just
I
knows
would
it's
say
away
there's
from
a-
you.
there's- I would say there is an argument of variation left or right, but
Also-
he would be able to avoid the flame. 'Cause he was
Also,
healed.
he's been in the area before you guys, so for all you know, he knows exactly where he's going.
Yeah, but I think we're imagining that in the real world there would be bushes and trees and holes in the ground, and so there would be things that could disorient him. But yeah, it's fine.
True, but also, like I said, he could know this area very well, and you guys don't.
and we don't have a map for it.
Yeah.
So shut up.
Oh, I know there's no map. I was just hoping maybe it would slow down a little bit.
For all you know,
Moo
he
Moo
could go in a
Farms.
hole at any moment. I could be
Buy
like,
Moo Moo Milk.
and he's gone.
This video is sponsored by Moo Moo Milk Farms. Buy Moo Moo Milk. $100 a bottle. 100 polka dollars a bottle.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say if you guys don't catch him by the time he reaches the end of this map, he's gone. Okay?
Well,
Fair.
No more
Good luck.
expending the map.
good luck,
Kapishka?
guys.
No more extending the map. It'll just be theater of the mind. No, I'm kidding. I guess.
And in your mind, he's escaped. Okay.
Ow, how do you escape? We can move just as fast. I'm kidding. I'll drop
Well,
it.
the only
For all
one
you
who
know,
can is
with the
Pietrov.
terrain and everything, and with his powers, he's made it.
I was only kidding. You don't need to explain.
No, I
I'm just
understand.
joshing.
I'm just elaborating
You can't
for
make
the
sense.
audience. Kisses. I probably have let this go on a bit too long, but I was like, Brizza, catch him. I kind of want Brizza to be like, get him.
I don't think
Get him.
Rizza could,
Yeah.
but Pietrov could.
Yeah.
Well-
Pietrov good.
You know.
Pietro's on cocaine, like he can.
We have a.
No problem.
All right. Oh, it's me. I'm in charge of the zombies. Huh. Funny. Cool. Hello. To the area where my zombies can reach people. My zombies are like, fucking stop going towards my master, fuckers.
We need to stop attacking our master.
Dude, I wish zombies could talk.
All
Yo, I want this zombie to have drip.
Like, you son of a bitch.
right, Lux.
Did
Oh, my
he-
goddamn kidney fell out. Son of a bitch.
Never mind.
He went around and through the hole.
I was gonna ask about the hole.
That's what I'm stealing.
But no, that's fine.
There was two ways. He could have gone through this
Okay.
hole, or he could have gone through this hole.
He literally could have just walked around me. It was just technically
Yeah.
shorter.
Either
No, it
hole. Either hole is fine. So I've heard. So.
Either hole's a goal.
Yes, but there's either hole.
Does a 20 slam you just right?
To be fair, the reason I did ask is if he went out of my range, I would get an attack. And,
Yeah. Does 20 slam you just right?
So, does hit me just right.
It's only a 2 though.
Smack me right in the cock.
Cool. 20 for a 2. Just a light tap. Hits just right.
Boom.
Belle. You're also gonna get slammed. Or maybe you won't.
Ooh.
But
The
they're
sons
going
of
to
Deadly Razor.
move around and just get in front of this hole to hopefully make it so you won't move that way. This zombie is just gonna shamble. Sadly, can only move 40 feet at a dead sprint. Hello.
Hello.
See, number 5. You were scared, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop. There we go. So we'll just assume that all these boys are dead and gone. Well, not dead and gone. They've been 5 rounds of running out of 10.
Undead and gone.
Where's number 10? Was he one of the
I don't
scared
think
boys,
he's
or is he a dead boy?
Ken is the scared one up north.
Okay.
Do I have a list?
Then I'm
I
just
have a
gonna
list.
move these ones to the GM layer because they're just, they're gone. I'm not gonna move
Yeah,
number
it was
10
1,
though.
3, 5, 6, 8, 10, and 12.
Yeah, I'm
Were
not gonna put
this
10 on
ones.
the layer because he's in the initiative counter. You get me? But
Yeah.
like, the other ones can fuck off. All right. That was a very good fucking turn.
Yeah, you did 2 damage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Just
I took
right.
a lot. I took some
Thank
good
you.
damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Healing Word on myself later and get my 4 HP back.
It's kind of funny how it works out. It's almost like there's 2 different battles going on right now. There's the Bell and Lux battle, and then there's...
Yeah.
Bell. Ding dong.
Hey, they're not me.
Well,
I'm not attacking Bell.
attack the zombie in front of me.
He goes, who, me? Why would you ever hurt me? I just want to protect my master. Ooh, woo. Jaws falls off.
Will an 18 hit?
An 18 will definitely hit.
Four.
4 damage. All right. All right, this zombie, you strike him and he's about to fall down, and then all of a sudden he goes, and he pops back up.
He says, I know, you know.
Go for that second dagger.
All right.
Please hit so that he
And
can
miss.
All right.
Aww.
He goes,
I wanted you to go like get up and you just like have a dagger ready for me. Just, like,
he looks at the dagger and is like, He looks like he could go at any moment. He's like one hot breath away. Volman.
So I physically can't do anything to him. The Flaming Sphere was a 1-turn trick because now it can't reach him. So I'm going to just take care of the zombie that's next to me.
Y'all.
1 hop this time.
2 hops this time.
Uh,
What are we on? I think it's us today.
I don't know what I'm on.
I
It's
need
not
a,
me. So
I'm
tired
drinking
right
peanut
now.
brittle coffee.
Move.
I'm drinking beer.
Ooh.
I had grape Kool-Aid.
You
I'm-
can't
I'm
do
also
it.
drinking it from a
Mallory's
Harry Potter
green.
mug from a daddy. Mm.
I had some vanilla Coke, but I don't think that changes from any other week.
Did you say some $7 Coke?
No, vanilla.
Oh, that's a lot different story. I was like, that explains a lot, actually.
Yes, I'm admitting to doing drugs live on stream right now.
We're anti-drug
Oh,
here.
oh.
We're all about sugar and coffee and fucking snackies, okay?
so
No,
I'm
I had a Coca-Cola with vanilla.
going to need Zombie 11 to give me a DC 13 deck save.
Why are you listening to me, Alexa? Stop.
It's calling the cops on me.
Julie, did you say that you went to O'Malley's before?
You need
No.
what? Sorry, Kyle.
DC 13 dex
Cool.
save from Zombie 11.
Sorry, I don't have as much a life as
Okay.
Made it.
JJ.
So nothing happens on that.
Did you just try to do a spell?
On Zombie 11, I did a Radiant Flame. Sacred
So-
Flame.
You did a spell on a zombie right next to you?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, and also it's not a spell attack, it's a deck save, but yes. Why?
So it's not a spell attack.
Not a spell attack.
Okay, fine. Cool.
Yep.
You know, spells
Uh,
right next to you, opportunity attacks, that jazz.
What? There's no... If you cast a spell with someone near you, you would have disadvantage, but there would no be opportunity attacks. But, yes, I cast it, but it's a... No,
What's
there's
that,
no-
what, Mage Slayer? Does this one zombie have Mage
Yeah,
Slayer?
only if it's a Mage Slayer, then you can do opportunity attack on a spell. Yeah.
He puffs up his chest and rips open his Mage Slayer shirt.
It's just like the shirt itself attacks, not even him.
This was the body that fucking Petrov had found that had been stabbed. It was a Mage Slayer.
This one happened to be a Mage Slayer.
I step in front of it, and I'm like, "You shall not pass." No, I'm kidding.
It steps in front of you on its turn, and it says, "You shall not pass."
We just keep doing it to each other.
Okay, Petrov.
I've moved. Did Nova do anything, or?
Yeah, on Nova's turn, it did cast the help action, and no one has used it yet, so you're good.
All right. I changed up my fucking dice. See if that does anything. Yes! Finally!
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There you go.
He did it. He made
Yeah,
contact.
14 damage.
All right.
14 damage
Through the
total.
darkness, swoosh, your arrow makes a sick swooshing sound. And with that, the darkness disappears, and you see Cost. You got him right in the eye as his body crumples. And the zombies.
He was running away and you hit him in the eye. What the fuck?
I point and laugh at him.
And I say, the
It went through his
zombies.
skull, out his eye.
Yes,
The zombies start to deanimate, and they all fall down.
I point at my zombie, and I'm like, I defeated this one.
Yeah, sure. Sure
Dun
you did,
dun
man. Good job.
dun.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Hammond's. I'm gonna move
You're
to Hammond's body.
End the initiative.
Lex is just gonna spiritual weapon.
And
goes
I'm
away.
gonna search his body.
All right.
And I will give you the help action.
I'll
I'm
ignore
gonna,
that nerd to go check out this cool site with all these artifacts.
All
I'm
right.
gonna check the tent.
I'm just, for my sanity's sake, I'm just moving all
Everyone back a
the
bit.
things
Back to the map.
and making it smaller again because I'm dying. I'm dying inside.
Are you going to help me investigate the tent, Brizza?
So did I find anything with a
What's
13?
your modifier?
Probably not.
What's your modifier?
I don't know that we should be
Oh,
doing.
wait a minute. Oh,
I
and I
don't
saw
know
the
we-
inspiration, don't I?
I don't know that we should be doing 8 things at once.
Hold on, I still have an inspiration, so I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Okay, that's. That was I was gonna say one
That's
of those things
better.
help action, but yeah.
I also gave you the help. Pietrov, I also gave you the help action. I said.
So I got 19
Oh,
from.
you
I got,
did roll 30.
Okay.
I see,
Let
I
me
got a
have
plus
my
six.
brain cell for
Jill,
a second,
Jill,
my good
plus my
friends.
inspiration. Good eye.
Okay.
First step
So,
to bod.
Yeah.
For him, you are gonna find on him. You're gonna find wizard's robes, which just look really fucking sick. You're gonna find most of the most interesting stuff is going to be in his tent.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Sure, I almost figured that, but always
Yeah.
double check here.
You find in a leather bag you contain 35 silver, 20 EP, we'll just convert it, 20 gold, 5 platinum, 1 pearl worth 100 gold, a potion of healing, a spell scroll of darkness, in a bone tube, a tiny jeweled box worth 25 gold containing a ring of protection.
1 second, please. Gold box, 25 gold. What was after that? Scroll of protection? No, ring of protection.
Oh, this is stuff we're finding in the tent.
Yeah.
This
Or is
is
it all on him?
This is in the tent.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Here, I put it in there.
Ring of protection.
Something that you will find, a notebook, that's kind of old and, like, very old, and written in Draconic. Does anyone know Draconic?
Please.
I think
Yeah.
one of us does.
Huh, strange.
Yeah.
I would assume one of us does.
Huh.
Draconic and
Strange.
Primordial, it's my thing, man.
Strange. Interesting.
I
that's
actually
kinda-
have it as a. I actually took it as extra language.
I would assume Brizza knows.
Person should know it. possibly Volman should know it as well,
No,
being the
I don't know.
spellcaster.
Marissa specifically would because of her dad. Like that's
Yeah, that's what I was
True.
saying. Yes, I would assume she knows.
So there is a strange leather-bound book written in Draconic, and we also have like some writing on his little pop-up desk. It looks like just a writing of things that he's found and some discoveries so far that's in the tower.
And are any of the things that we found missing from that list?
Not so far, but there are some little notes. On the notes, it'll say things like, the notebook led me here. There's interesting depictions down there. I haven't found what I'm looking for yet. I hope if I dig down far enough, I'll be able to find it. I just need to go deeper.
That's what he said.
Okay.
That
is what he said. You're right. Also, after we kind of do this, seeing nothing else of like malicious or necrotic, like nothing else that revolves around like what he actually has, Lux is gonna go and try to make sure everyone else is not hurt. Did you take any damage? Are you hurt? Do you need medical attention?
I'm only a little hurt. I'm pretty okay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the pain?
Like a 4.
This is I'm kidding. That's not what I would do. I'm just making a joke about being that.
I'm gonna say as you're doing that, Brizza, do you want to take a look at that leather-bound book?
Sure. But we got a ring of protection, right?
You did.
Yes.
Well, we don't know what it is yet. We just know it's a ring.
Yeah, technically we just know it's a ring. That's a good point.
Wow.
We don't even know it's magical because no one detected magic on it.
Yes.
I know things about magic. We don't have anybody in this group that knows magic either. I read the book.
I do have detect magic. I just didn't do it because I was searching for specifically anything that looked evil.
Please give it to Pietro.
Pietro, are you hurt? Need any help?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
Read the book.
Bill, do you need any help? Are you hurt? Immediate medical attention. You need immediate medical attention. Oh, it is I. Immediate medical attention, man.
Cursed book of you read this, you die, because it's so scary.
You read this poem out loud and you die.
In 7 days.
In 7 days.
Sorry, I was trying to
you get a sending stone message.
Okay. So, who picked up the book from the trunk?
Me.
Was it you?
Wasn't me.
Yeah, because it's old and shitty, so I'm like, ooh, look at that.
Okay.
Wow, that's right up my alley.
Cool. As you go to pick up the book, it's almost like a smell comes off of it, and it smells very familiar. And it just like...
Squidward.
It smells like fucking home. Like musk and like leather and like cave.
A dragon.
And fucking like comfort. And your hands just like start to fucking shake.
Fucking comfort.
And as you open the book, you recognize fucking like the scratches.
God damn it.
And you know what this is. This belonged to your dad, or the only person you know as your dad. To her again.
Also, I was gonna come back and then also use detect magic in the tent. Then after I attend to Bell's injuries and heal them.
I'm gonna say this is a book that he kept, but he never really showed it to you. He kind of like said it was just like, you know, some findings he had. He kept it in his hoard. He didn't really show it to you much. Said it was unimportant. But
That bitch desecrated your dad's hoard.
whenever, you
Now
know,
he's dead.
he thought you weren't looking, he'd scribble into it. You know,
If I had to create an undead spell, I would create an undead on Hammond and tell my undead minion to go walk off a cliff. I would.
Beat the ever-loving shit out of him.
Undead
Again and
minion walk
again.
off a cliff. This motherfucker stole from my dad.
What a bastard.
in here there looks like
I
there's
never
like
knew my
a
dad.
comfy like pop-up like chair and like little lounge. So you could sit down if you want, or you could go like sit somewhere privately if you want to read it, but it's up to you.
I'm going to probably read this later at night,
Okay.
because for now, I'm very intrigued by it. I'm like, okay, this is from my dad. Apparently, his stuff got robbed by virgin wizard people, but whatever. Yeah, I'll read this tonight and maybe find something good about that. But for now,
I'm gonna.
research time. So
Yeah, I was-
big day for Brizzit. Brizz's big day.
Where's big dig?
Mm-hmm.
Lux is also gonna come back in and do detect magic on all of the stuff we found.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna find the ring of. Ow.
The
I'm
ring.
gonna notice the ring has magic. I'm not gonna know it's a ring of protection.
But you would know that it probably what does it have a maybe abjuration? I don't know.
Yeah, I would assume it's abjuration. It's that.
Let's see. I think I already have this in here, and I just
You posted it, just doesn't say anything specific, so it might be.
ta-da! Show to everybody, ring of protection.
Well, no, yeah, we know that, but like in
Yeah,
universe,
it doesn't say specifically if it has a class, a spell.
Oh.
Class or whatever.
It just
It's
plus
cool.
1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring.
I would assume it's
Well, I think
abjuration,
it's referring
but
to
it
the-
doesn't say specifically that it has a school of magic.
It
Therefore-
doesn't say.
oh,
It
most
might
things
just technically
don't-
count as enchantment too.
Most
you know what I
things
mean?
don't say. That's the thing. As a
That's
DM,
the thing,
you
is
have to
I
make
will
it
just
up
end up telling you
99%.
what it does, and you can make your own conclusions.
So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say it's abjuration since it affects your armor class.
Yeah, that, I would agree with
It
that.
looks like a
So-
tiny shield. It's so cute. And look at all the
Yeah.
little demons.
And it's a shield.
And I would also find the notice. I would at least be able to tell the potion of healing is a probably restoration type.
We've also seen potions of healings before.
You've also made.
Yeah, we probably already know. I would know too. I can make them.
Yes.
So it's more of a.
What?
I would notice that it's like that, and then obviously I would know the darkness is whatever darkness is.
Oh, I can just read it. That's fine too.
True.
Hey, this has a shield on it, and you said it's abjuration magic.
Yes.
Who could use protection the most among our party?
Hold on a second. I was trying to check one more thing really quick.
Oh,
I can't tell if it needs attunement. So.
Well, yeah, we don't know. I'm just saying.
I can't tell that, but yeah.
No,
I,
yeah, to make
I would
characters.
say one of our frontline fighters, but that's Pietro.
If you think so, okay. I'm not going to say no
Yeah.
because it'll definitely be helpful.
We
Because
don't
he
have to
knows
try
the
it.
thick of it, so
Yeah,
yeah, it probably would suit him better. I can do my shit
Yeah.
from ranged anyway, so
yeah, same.
like a
Mhm.
mix, but mainly ranged.
I'm close line, but I'm also like not.
I also.
I mean,
keep
my
getting-
bigger spells, like my big healing spells, do require touch, so it might be better for if anyone says it. But Lux hasn't got to suggest himself.
what is Lux's like AC now?
15.
What is Pietrov's AC now?
Without the ring, 13.
Okay, then Pietro.
Give it.
Julie's is fucking horrifying.
But Julie should be ranged typically, I would think. But
She never is. She never is.
also, Julie maybe.
I mean, would Julie try to take? Would Belle try to take it? I mean, it's shiny, right?
it is
It
shiny.
is a shiny.
I would also add though, if Julie can get mage armor is a game changer.
Is it?
I have mage armor.
Why
I
don't
just don't put it on.
Then you should
Just
put it
a-
on every day
probably
like
will.
Bowman does.
Yeah.
The Volvid also has a staff to do it for free.
No, but even before the staff, I was still
I
using
know.
it every day.
I know.
No.
I just forget.
That's fair.
What else?
I have a question for.
I
the-
got little bird brain, okay?
Would you
I
guys
just like
not?
Volman.
to make things go stab,
Also
stab,
Volman.
and splash.
There you go.
Would
I
you guys-
also,
I'm sorry.
sorry. Lux has also got to toss the scroll. You'll probably use this more than anyone else.
Oh yes, I was just gonna. ask-
Technically, it's a bone. Technically, you don't know it's a scroll. You see the bone tube, unless then you would open it. But it says
I'm a
magic
wizard,
inside of
I
it.
recognize a spell scroll.
No, it's. I mean, it's literally in a tube made out of a bone.
Yeah.
Nobody technically opened it. So we just see the bone tube, and then I sense magic in it,
Yes.
and then assume that it's a scroll. We'll probably open it and then go, here you go.
Okay. I take
That's
it.
what
I
I'm saying.
open
Because
it.
technically, none of
Yes,
us,
if the-
no one said we opened it.
Yes. If
So-
the party doesn't mind, can I copy this into my book?
I'm not going to use
Go
it.
right ahead.
Okay.
A bean tube.
I will spend some of my
Pearl.
downtime
Can I get it?
entering it into the book. I will delete the Ring of Protection and the Scroll of Darkness. And JJ, are you putting the Draconic book in your inventory?
Yes.
Okay, I will take that out of the.
Probably add that to my inventory.
Yeah.
Ugh. Now I got a medicine dragon book. Now I got a
I told
Dragon's journal.
question because we brought this up in terms of well, rather you messaged me about it. Just I did tell Brizza about the illness, right? Or the disease, right?
He knows that the book that he had gotten before had that disease in there. If,
Yes.
Yeah.
The stones in Dragon Rock. Yeah,
Dragon
Yeah.
rock skin disease.
Yeah.
Yay, notes.
Yeah, because my notes, I didn't fucking have it in there because I'm dumb as shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I love D&D Beyond. You can add notes.
Uh-huh.
I could have been doing that the whole time. God damn it.
Yo, so yeah, I can't get identify, so I hope
Oh,
somebody
sure.
gets this pearl. Someone else can, so they can get.
I
this
will
pearl.
eventually. When I just don't have
Yeah.
cards.
So someone should keep that pearl.
Yeah, that's definitely for spell.
Oh, I
Let's,
will.
let's not sell it. That's what I'm saying.
I will hold on to that pearl. I plan on learning Identify eventually.
No, let's not sell it. Anything else? I think we did. I think that's everything.
Can we roll a check on the ring if we know it's magical? Or did we figure it out?
We
Just
we already
said
found. I went
we
in.
figured
I
it out.
I did detect magic, so we already knew.
And then Jess said we basically figure it out through process of elimination. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. Never mind. I thought that's what we were saying. My bad. Cool. Yeah, I'd say give it to my
I
wife
have-
is, I almost said Krasik here, but it's...
And I
Kraz has
Correct
mage
me-
armor as well.
question. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did grind a gemstone that we didn't need down for the potion, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just don't have that listed in my notes for some reason, so
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Where is the?
I don't know why I didn't. Right there.
Oh, who currently has the eye patch? Because it's not in the inventory.
Last person to take it was Belle
Okay.
because it was shiny. The person who got it off of Lux was Belle. I don't think anyone gave it back to Lux,
Mhm.
so I think Belle was the last person to be holding the eye patch.
Okay. I'm good.
Cool.
Into the tower, into the tower, folks.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Where my
I suppose we could do some searching through around the tower, considering they were.
If you look, I
I'm-
have just added another potion that you can craft.
Just a second. I'm sorry.
To your notes. And I'm just going to tell you that because in your investigation, you will notice that this area was well known because of how pure the water is here in this well. And you will notice from investigating the area that around this well is a very specific kind of moss called leeching moss.
What?
And you've noticed from studying the book that you would be able to craft a new potion from it, from the book.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
So I need.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
I need purified water, the moss, and then a sanitized fine line cloth.
Yes, to make anti-venom, which would be good for, like, poisonings
Yeah.
or, like,
Yep.
you know, diseases, stuff like that.
And I have at least a decent chunk of extra purified water because
Mm-hmm.
I had both the flask and the water skin then.
And if you need good quality water, here would be a good place to get
Okay,
it.
keep that in mind. Unfortunately, I don't have any more ways to hold water, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I didn't get a chance to finish the potion, I believe. The potion of healing.
Not yet.
Because yeah, I
Not yet, you
yeah,
need
'cause
another
the last night I ground the dust up. I still need to.
Yep.
then
And then you gotta
distill-
combine it
Yeah,
and
so
we'll
it's the
see
minor.
from your checks how many
Good.
you make.
Mhm.
So you'd gotten a nat 20, I believe, on the grounding. So you'd gotten, or no, wait, was that the water?
No, that was the water, I think.
Okay. Yeah. So.
That's why I had extra water.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Into the tower. I do not have a thing for into the tower.
Is there any
Do we have
magical items in the tower?
Yeah.
You don't know?
So I'm still detecting magic for another.
Yeah, he has detect magic.
Another. How long? Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
10 minutes.
Okay. Well, first thing you would notice is on Briz's book is basically it is magical in the fact that it is almost a never-ending book and it is protective. So you can write in it forever and it will never end, which is fucking sweet.
Interesting. Nice book you got.
And
Write that
depending
forever.
on who writes in it, it'll get bigger
Girl.
and smaller.
Ah.
So Giant writes in it, it gets big. Tiny Fairy writes in it, it gets small. So it'll always be perfectly
Lux will-
sized for whoever wants to write in it.
I
Lux will
hand,
tell
the,
Brissa this information, but
I hand the
I
book to
said-
Nova to see what happens.
It becomes perfectly sized and a little writing utensil.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna get that? How are you getting the book from Brissa to
Yeah.
give to Nova?
Sleight of hand.
Technically, you don't even know Brissa has the book.
If you
The
were,
only reason I do is 'cause I
if
said
you
some magic
if you
on
were,
it.
you would notice a tiny quill perfectly shaped to the beak of
Uh-huh.
of the owl pop out for
What?
for Nova, perfect for writing, and she could hold it perfectly sized little notebook in her little hands.
Lux will go to Brissa and say, "That book you picked up, it is magical, by the way. It seems to have some kind of conjuration in its size, and then also conjuration in its length, which should might never end."
Hell no.
What? JJ?
What's up?
What'd you say?
I was talking to you. Lux is. I learned about the book. I because of the text magic, I can tell that it's probably conjuration in two ways.
Okay.
Conjuration, or I guess that would be conjuration, right? Or illusion.
Were you here when I said that it will basically be you can write in it forever, it'll never end, and that it will grow and shrink to the user, and it'll always pop out a writing utensil that will specifically be made to size for whoever wants to write in it?
An infinite book.
Yeah, I don't know that. I can't tell you that specifically because detect magic isn't that specific, but I can tell you at least that, like, the school of magic. So it's mentioned something in conjuration in those aspects. I assume it's conjuration. I mean, if somebody could tell me more specifically.
It makes the most
I
sense.
think that Brizza would know because she now recognizes it.
Yeah, if you recognize it too, you might already know that anyway. But
It smells like
that's why I
daddy.
mentioned it.
Can you rip pages out of it? Be very careful with how you answer this.
I think the owner could.
Okay.
But if you are
The-
not the
The one who
owner,
created it.
all you can do is look at it. It's very particular.
Okay.
The owner
Yeah,
of
and
the
say,
item.
upon saying that, Lex is just gonna enter the tower and try to see if there's anything magic in the tower.
I'm gonna do the
Um,
bar. Oh.
You walk into the tower and you notice it's very crumbling.
Right.
Obviously, before the tower up, some of the stairs are destroyed. You can't really go up well. You can go down to a certain degree. You notice that they've been excavating. You can go down the stairs a bit if you want into a sort of like a dungeon area, but you guys are gonna have to be careful going down. Would you like to go down?
Is the ground below a stone or?
Stone steps. I would say it's standard, like, it was watchtower-ish. It was,
And my 14 investigation was to investigate locations that the zombies were, a couple of the holes that the zombies were digging in. Did I find anything in there?
they were attempting to excavate the lower staircase because they wanted to get down further.
Okay.
So is the staircase, the lower staircase, was it just blocked by like dirt? Was it blocked by rocks?
By rocks, yeah.
Okay, so are we standing on dirt or are we standing on stone? That's what I'm trying to ask.
Probably stone.
The reason I asked is because of the way the tech magic senses below. So I'm trying to figure out if I can sense magic.
It would be
if it's 1 foot of stone, I cannot sense anything.
It would be stone, but
It would
from
be about
the
foot thick.
cryptic notes that you saw, they were looking for something, and you know that this guy specifically, they're looking for magic because they're all about magic.
Right.
So you would
again, I'm literally just trying to sense like the detect magic.
Right.
So,
yeah, stone.
So can't sense it. Got it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to check.
So you guys could attempt to try to find something to get your way more down there. You will notice that along the walls are depictions of like stars and like animals and like the moon. Does anyone want to roll me like a history check?
I
Or-
sure do.
An arcana check?
I will do Arcana.
That's a history.
23.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know why you whispered it to me, but good. You will notice that this is kind of the story of your god, like backwards through time, to the point that at the top of the stairs it depicts
Me, my God?
your god. Yes.
Okay.
At the top of the stairs, it's almost current, where it kind of makes you angry because it's not your god, it's what you consider the false god currently and his reign. And the further down the stairs you go, it's towards like where your god disappeared, and the further down you go, it goes backwards in time, and eventually it goes like to the point like where, you know, he disappears, and like it goes back and back and back and back to like where he's done, and eventually where the split in the stairs is, it's crumbling, and you can't go down any further, and you've stopped, and you can't see any more of the history. So it seems like the depictions are depictions of your god's history, but you can't see any more of it because the stairs are gone.
1 second. I'm gonna roll a deception real quick.
Yes, lie to those stairs, Kyle.
You guys would know it's a lie, but I point at the current god and I'm like, I love that guy. That guy's great. That's my god. That one there. I don't know who this other one is.
Can I want to make an insight check.
Yeah.
Let me see if I believe.
You have to beat a whole 7.
I mean, it happened before. You had to beat a whole like 4, and you got a 3. So,
It's almost like
you gotta give him some credit.
It's almost like Labelus, like his depiction turns and stares at you. Like
you guys would get the sense that because like I added, it's like heresy currently to not worship this current one. So the idea that Volman wants to worship this like past god, so he's like trying to keep it a secret because it's bad. It's blasphemy to not worship the current one.
And I say
Lux can only tell that you're not telling the truth about something. Or
say in your.
So you're just gonna walk and go, yeah, they do seem pretty nice.
Say in your.
Let's completely disregard it. That's it.
And to say
yeah, they do seem pretty nice.
in your mind, you just like hear whisperings of like, "Come find the truth. Come find the truth and find the answers and where I am."
I reach in my pocket and I grab my sand dial, my like time turner, and I flip it a couple times, and I just think like, I'm coming.
And I say, you look down in your hand, realize that was an illusion, and your hand is really just touching the pocket watch that doesn't work.
Well, yeah, like I know that exists, but like that doesn't have any internal meaning to me yet. My sand turner has internal meaning to me. You know.
What
so
sand turner?
My character started with a sand timer, and I talked to you about that when I started. I said that I get a trinket of some sort, and I said I wanted it to be a sand timer, and you said that was okay.
Okay, but you haven't really brought it up much. So I was
I mentioned it like in the first session, and then never again. So that's why I was calling back to it.
Didn't have any need to bring it up again.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the first time where I've had a moment to where it's important. Yeah.
okay.
Also,
You
I just like the
you
picture
mean to
just-
grab that, but you grab the watch instead.
I see. Okay.
I like the picture that every time Volman does some chronomancy stuff, it's just like Doctor Strange with like the time stone. No one else acknowledges it or sees it happen. That's just what it is.
So you just feel the need to continue down the staircase, but it's like something's blocked. You need to get past this. You feel like there's some knowledge
Is this staircase
there.
going down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Upstairs is like wrecked and we can't follow it.
I don't know why my brain just keeps thinking that it's going up. I thought there was like a second staircase I couldn't see. I don't know why. My brain's just off.
Does anybody here have like stone, mold earth, or like stone shape, or those are anything like that?
No.
I have a pickaxe. Get to work, woman.
Does it, Jess? Does it look like we could excavate safely, or does it look like if we tried to bother the rubble, it could fall upon us?
Well, you do know that some of the zombies had taken some of the equipment from the mines and they were excavating and
Yes, but the necromancer didn't care if the zombies got hit by falling rocks because they're zombies. We care if we die in a collapse. So that's all right. Yeah, let's try.
Okay, K-Tribe grabs the pickaxe and just starts trying to clear shit up out of the way.
okay.
Yeah.
So you tell me, I want you to come up with a plan, give me some skill checks, how we want to do this. Give me your skills that you want to use. Tell me why they make sense, and I'll come up with some good DCs. I want you to help one another. I want you to come up with something and tell me why they're good.
What are we trying to do?
We want to excavate this and
Excavate?
continue down.
I don't really have anything super strong for it, so Lux will...
I think that
probably
any
stand
skills can be
to help.
strong, even if it's helping someone else who will be doing the physical work.
I just mean I have proficiency in anything that I think would be good.
I don't care.
Say
I don't care.
Lux will try to help someone who has proficiency in something like athletics or...
You know
I'm
what?
just gonna use
I
history, guess.
believe in
also
you,
work-
sir.
work-
I'm going to look at your skills and I'm going to tell you that you're full of shit and that you have the skills you need to do this. Mama believes in you.
I don't think deception, insight,
Survival
investigation,
check.
medicine,
There.
or persuasion...
Rolling it.
No, I'm going to persuade the dirt to
I
move.
would
You know what I
say
think?
have a
Medicine
+2 in
is really
athletics,
good.
a +2
This is what
not
you can do
bad.
with medicine. You can say to the strongest person, here's the best way to hold these tools as leverage to not hurt yourself, not hurt your back, and to make sure that you can do that right. And
I
that
give
is
them advantage with a good medicine check.
absolutely. Like I
All right,
said,
who's,
You can
who's-
just give it. Okay. Well,
but
I
no,
was gonna
I'm
say,
saying is I can even say you can add your +4 to somebody else's stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm willing to work with you. I just want you to be part of that
Yeah.
story.
I mean,
And-
even if you're just
I was
digging
just saying, can I just give them give anyone advantage?
You
help
absolutely
action.
can.
Can I do that by medicine, whatever? Say like, hey, because I know this, I can give them pointers on best ways to
Yeah.
hold it so they don't hurt themselves, and therefore it makes it an advantage.
I just want you to use your skills and to tell me why. That's all.
even
That's what I was
a
gonna
plus-
say. I just don't think my skills naturally to actually find it are good. Maybe I can use them
Well,
to
that's
give
what I was
advantage.
trying to say.
That's what I was
was,
gonna
I
say.
mean, a +2 to athletics isn't bad. That's actually decent. So,
Yeah.
but yes.
All I'm saying is that I don't want you to just be like, I'm just going to give you advantage. Like, boring.
Like, I just don't have.
I think you have skills. You're the best.
Yeah.
You're the best.
So my character,
You can do it.
I can't dig.
You can do it. Yes, you can.
Religion. I would like to pray to my God.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. but
That is
for
exactly what
some
you should have
reason-
been doing. This pertains to your God.
I-
Please
to be
pray to your
fair-
God that you get
to be
through
fair,
this
for
to
me,
learn
my
more
God
about your
don't-
shit.
Yes.
I don't know my God. My God don't talk to me, but I talk to my God. So I don't know.
I pray to Kronos, and I'm like, please show us the
This-
way. backward, and I add backwards in time because that's how the scroll is.
If someone fucks up, be like, I use my Chronergy wizard to make sure that they fucking do it right. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yes,
but anyways, it is 5 o'clock, so we're gonna have a quick 15. Everyone go to the bathroom, get your snackies. We'll come back here at 20. Sound good?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, go get your snackies on.
House feels like Smash Bros right now. Everyone's here.
The whole gang's here.
Literally.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles! Yo! Do I look like I need your power?
Yes.
Fucking love that movie. That movie was so good.
Mm-mm.
The crash hard.
I bought a popcorn maker,
Mm-hmm.
and I've decided I'm making popcorn, so I might take a little extra couple of minutes. Is that okay? I'm sorry. I just stared at it and it was like, fucking need that popcorn. Ugh. Did everyone have a good Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. And, got flowers for my mother and my grandparents, and then I got to drive over to see them. That was great.
So sweet.
Well, I was gonna need to drive to see my mom. I live at her house, so.
I went up to my brother's for dinner with my mom, and we did that. And I came home and finished getting ready to leave the next morning.
Oh. And I say, you've been so busy.
This week.
I feel like, do you ever stop?
Yeah, when I get out of work, I come home and crash usually.
Hear ya. All right.
You know what they say? There ain't no rest for the wicked.
Ooh,
I
Mark
gotta
must
go
be
back
the
to
most
school next week,
wickedest.
Trees.
Half the stuff I was supposed to have like next weekend, that weekend got canceled. So I'm gonna be okay. So do I want to keep Friday off as I took off already, or I'm supposed to have a procedure Thursday that's been postponed, pushed back till the July? The fucking mess.
Jess,
Kyle,
I have shenanigans.
you are a shenanigan.
Yes.
You are.
So, I believe that I was talking about rolling religion and praying for my God to help us find a way through.
Mm-hmm.
Nova worships the same God I do because Nova is my summon. And so I want Nova to give me the help action on my religion check.
What was PHL survival check for? By the way.
That was
For digging?
yeah, that was for digging.
Can I give PHL advantage by doing medicine, telling him that he's gonna hurt himself if he doesn't do it the right way?
Yes.
All right, fine. I'll roll again.
Can I give advantage to people to like instruct them on how to best excavate this site? Because
Yeah, that didn't help.
Sure, because you technically, I would say
I'm
you did a
useless.
lot in school for like
Well,
archaeology and like magic preservation and all that stuff. Your headmaster was a bitch and very particular, so, but was an expert in her field, so you know. All right, I'm gonna go check on my popcorn. I'll be right back. I'm sure if I stare at it, it will happen faster. So.
Why I just mine the pot.
Just standing there, menacingly.
Pot and stove.
Also, I'm going to ask her about this too. My archaeologist feature, because backgrounds have features that we all forget about sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you enter a ruin or dungeon, you can correctly ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders, whether those are dwarves, elves, humans, Yuan-Ti, blah, 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 blah. In addition, you can determine the monetary value of art objects more than a century old. There you go. We could figure out what this dungeon was for and who built it.
I think we know part of that.
Coming along. I'll be right back.
Well,
I thought we actually knew what it was for originally, right?
Well, we know it was a Netherese watchtower.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if it had a use before that or if the Netherese built it, so that's fair. We need to find out if that was its original purpose.
And I could do that, because I'm
Swear.
smart as fuck.
Yes.
Love the Squirtle Squad. I just heard a Squirtle.
I'm smart as
That's
fuck.
that's my ringtone.
Squirtle.
Squirtle. I summoned Squirtle from the pits of hell.
What's the one that I can't really use Pokemon.
Squirtle used demonic hellfire attack.
I can do Animal Crossing. I can't do Pokemon.
Pokemon in hell? Dude, if you do that again, I swear to God I'm gonna punch you. Smiling friends. You gotta watch it.
I thought they was gonna threaten her for being Animal Crossing. Damn.
Oh, it was exactly what I thought of.
I hate that I can hear things from my house. I'm never sure if people can hear it like through my mic.
We can't hear anything.
I can hear my parents are playing music through a speaker, and it's very loud. I can hear it all the way. I can tell you exactly what song and where they are in it. It's the one. I don't know who sings it. It's like the they call me the Space Cowboy, the Gangster of Love. That song.
Yeah, it's called, that's Steve Miller Band.
Steve Miller Band. Yeah. I don't know why I had a different name, but I wasn't Steve. I don't know why. But it's specifically at the last verse. It's like I'm like, there's no way they can't hear this, right? They definitely hear this, right?
I have like two other streams. You have 3 streams running in the background, so they're not. 2 of them are Jess and Kyle. So any background noise is popping in on that is muffling out anything extra. Damn it, Jess. Where's that popcorn?
God damn it, Bobby. What'd I tell you about cooking popcorn in the middle of D&D?
God dang it, Bobby! I keep that thing on me. God dang it, Bobby!
I kick your ass, Bobby.
All right.
The
The Slacker DM has returned with fresh, delicious buttered popcorn.
Y'all ever listen to Hank Trill? It's just a guy who's he takes the Hank Hill voice and makes rap songs out of it. My favorite one is Propane Money.
Bull. What did I tell you about popcorn?
You're a loser! You're a loser, Peggy! You're a loser!
Baby.
I don't know what I walked into.
But you should!
But like, fucking, I'm orgasming over fucking fresh buttered popcorn.
Ah!
Scott, you should look at the video I posted in the Elmont campaign, because that is exactly what I thought of when you were making that noise.
Which one?
Oh my god.
That one?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, let me see this.
I'm
Does
dying.
anybody in the party just have athletics? Like anybody?
Anyone have what?
Athletics.
Not in a positive way. I have acrobatics.
Of athletics -1.
Nope. Okay.
I think I killed Shook.
Holy shit! Oh my god! I almost spit the fucking nose!
Oh, come on, Shook. You know better than that. You gotta swallow. You don't spit.
Oh,
That was so fucking funny!
Julie. Amazing.
Oh my god.
I will say, Lux, you have... Oh, sorry.
A +2? Yeah.
At +2, you have the highest athletics in the party.
I am really the best, strongest person here. Jesus.
Yes, I think we give you the help action and you get to dig it. I think is what we do.
Amazing.
Twice and see what happens.
Volman stands back and is like, listen,
Yeah,
here's how you should do
I
it.
don't think an 11 succeeds.
I will say,
Strength.
111 wouldn't succeed. But what about an 11, a 13, and an 11? Are we cumulatively succeeding?
I will say that you get about halfway through. Let's do it again.
Wolf also does athletics.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ability.
He can help you dig.
Hi-ho. It's off work we go.
I'm telling you, fucking, that dog
Oh my god.
has been so helpful and fucking like everything.
He's so helpful.
Yeah, let's have Tree.
God.
Let's Tree's have Tree do a strength check.
Yes, use the
Well,
animal.
he did one. before
I
we
was
went
so
on
saying,
break.
how
Oh, what'd he do?
Why did you have to kill me like that?
It says ability 4-6. I don't know what that
What?
means.
Where?
Where?
Wow.
You go up past Petro, but under Lux for insight.
Oh, we don't see it. It's not on ours. Jess, do you see the
Oh, I
free
see.
roll?
Do it again since we weren't ready. Oh, because you whispered it. Yeah, try that
Oh,
again.
that's why.
Did it pass? Can we count it?
I would say we weren't ready yet. Doesn't count. Do it again.
How do I not whisper it? I don't know.
Even if you whisper, it's fine.
Much
Jess will
better.
see it.
I'll say at this point you guys are like 75% of the way through. Why don't you guys give me one more round and see if you guys can clear all the way through? You got like a small.
I'll try the athletics again.
With
so I'm gonna get help.
I think Brizza said. She was
Ooh.
You want to help me with my
Fucking.
survival check?
Fucking. Oh my god. Fucking tree just got a nat
God.
20.
There we go. I got a 21 to pray.
Who
What's
does
that?
that give advantage to?
Tree.
Tree did it. Tree's the best.
That's so
always.
funny.
Tree
Volman
just
prays,
let us
and then
read it.
Tree just flings himself through a hole. And again, the dog saves the day.
This dog is the best, dude.
There, I rolled a good, decent athletics even with my -1.
And you guys find a big enough space and clear the way. And you get down.
My medical knowledge that allows you to know the proper way to do it without hurting yourself gives you advantage again.
I think
My medical
we
prowess.
I think we only succeeded because of prayers.
Yeah, that's it.
And you make your way
I
down
I mean, my God's certain.
a dark staircase. Does anyone have you all have lights, right? Yeah, because I've pretty much forced you to at this point. Along the walls, you start to see things you've never seen before, Volman. You see not a picture of just your god, or not just a picture of Labelus, which people often say is a part of your deity, but them side by side, coexisting, which is strange. And you're noticing their history as you've been seeing it in reverse. As time reverses, you see a picture of Labelus in a dark, like, cavern behind a waterfall. Like coming out of a waterfall. With your watch.
Okay.
After he's pushed your god into it. You see the story of him locking your god into and trapping him in a secret space, and him coming out alone, where there was once one. Like, you find the story of almost like depictions on the wall as you walk back in time.
Yeah.
Like, as you're going backwards in time, you see just him, and then him like opening up. It's weird. It's weird doing this backwards. So basically,
backwards it would be I see Labelus. I see Labelus leaving the cave by himself. I see Labelus, and I see a scene with Labelus and my god in the cave. I then see a scene where Labelus and my god are together prior to the cave. I get your point. Yes, that, and then it ends with there being two gods existing as co-equal.
and then further back you will see that they are actually brothers.
Okay.
And that Labelus and him fought, and they used to coexist peacefully, but Labelus has decided that his brother was too chaotic and had to be sealed away.
I turned to the party and I'm like, I'm glad that other guy defeated the bad one.
Can I make an insight check?
Fuck this second guy. I love the first one.
Yo, the fact that Lux is just really good at lying while just Bowman can't tell, but the other is not true is so fucking funny to me. Yes, I bet you do. That's it.
I definitely don't know who the second god is. I only know about the first one.
Lux is just pretending this because he assumes you fucking know about it. Like, you completely 100% know about what he was lying about.
And you...
Oh, we're just
That's the
assuming each
headcanon.
other's lies now.
That's the headcanon here. Yeah. Well,
And as
Bowman
you
completely believes that he doesn't know.
As you stare at the depictions on the wall, you notice that the waterfall covers up the prison that your god is, and that the key is the watch, and the watch stops ticking as he takes it out.
Yeah, I got that. I was more wondering, are there any, between the different pictures, is there any indication or clues as to the location of the waterfall? Whether I could do history or nature or something to try to figure out geographics based on pictograms.
Also, does Brizza know exactly the original purpose and builders of the ruins? And
yes, Brizza would have
features?
information naturally based on her background that she posted. Historical knowledge.
Potential.
That is a great question. Let me look.
Did you guys know that backgrounds have features?
yeah, did you guys know that people will just notice me as a doctor sometimes? And they will. I just think this is funny. This is just like they'll just recognize that you're a doctor and be like, "Hey, can you help me?" And then I can get paid for it.
Sorry, I'm a doctor in music theory, so.
Sorry, my doctorate's in. I have a doctorate, but only in freeform jazz.
An interpretive dance.
I should have mentioned this to the sister when she was like saying when the sister didn't like me, because I have Shelter of the Faithful and it basically says like all religious people should like you. Like that's basically what it says.
We all just forgot that we had background features till just now. That's the best.
Oh my! This hasn't come up yet.
Yeah.
So
I
the
didn't realize
module...
mine was, like, people
The
recognize
module
this.
says that this was a long vanquished empire. I'm going to assume it's the same empire as the elves in the crypt.
The Netherese.
The long vanquished elven empire.
Yo, pog for the camera. Pog for the thumbnail.
What about the waterfall?
And I would also say that you notice at the bottom in like the corner. Well, actually, give me a perception check.
Me?
Everyone can do this because you're going to be looking around anyways.
Anyone? Okay.
Anyone and everyone.
All of the time.
All of the time.
Ooh.
All of the time.
Okay. Petrov is definitely going to notice this. Lux is going to notice this. You notice that in the corner is hidden behind something very hard to see is actually these very strange ghost-like, slightly illuminating, like crystallized, not really crystallized, but almost like they look like ghost mushrooms And you've never seen them before in your life. They look almost ethereal. Like,
I would.
um,
I still wouldn't know anything about them. So
Lux, can you give me a history check just to see if you remember something?
60.
Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you can tell me, how much have you been reading that alchemy book?
Considering I forgot I had it, I'm gonna say probably. Considering I forgot I had it, but considering Lux would probably be, looking into it a lot more. I would say I'd probably read like at least like a couple pages a night, if I can. Like if I'm like distilling the water or something, that would probably take over the precedent of it. But like otherwise, I'd probably be looking into it.
I feel like you would feel like something. You feel like maybe you've heard, or something's in the back of your mind is like, something's important here, but I don't know what it is. Like, these are just rare. Like, you're like, something's here. You know?
Can I make a medicine check on them to see if they're important for a potion?
I think that
Would that not work? Because I don't.
that
know
was kind of what the
they are.
history check and
Okay.
the stuff was. Is you'd have to remember it from the book. So.
But I feel like there's something important about them. Something that they can be useful.
You feel like
I'm gonna go up to them.
they're
Lux
important.
is gonna walk up to them and try to peck them.
Jess, did you hear him?
That he's gonna go and try to pick one.
Yeah.
Anything happen?
You go to try to pick one. As you pick one, it dies.
Mm.
Can I pull out this book and try to see if I can find something about it in there?
Sure. JJ, do you want to give me a history check?
I sure can. That's my specialty. Unless I roll real poopy.
Damn.
Can Lux and Brizzo work together?
I don't know. I don't know that Briz is doing anything right now because I'm trying to look through this book to see if I can find anything about these mushrooms.
Sure. But y'all can look at Brizza, and y'all could look at the mushrooms. And y'all could look at Brizza and the mushrooms.
Are the mushrooms made of air?
Is that to say?
Well, I picked one up and it died, so probably not.
No, I thought she was saying that you're made of the same material.
I have my insight when looking back at Brizza.
I would say to
mushrooms.
Brizza, you would feel like they remind you of something, but you don't know quite what it is. Something's familiar.
Can I make an investigation check with through the book to see
Absolutely.
if I find the page or not?
Yep.
Is that the best way to do it? Yeah. Let's see if this works. 19?
Okay, you were like, this is fucking important. Like, I've definitely seen this. You flip through the pages and you find a diagram, and these are called ethereal glass mushrooms, and there's a beautiful illustration, and you find it in rare ingredients for stone skin dragon rot, and they're very hard to procure. They're very rare. They're worth a lot of money, and they're very delicate. And you have to be very careful how you pick them.
Does it note anything about how to pick them? Because it said it's a very intricate diagram. I was wondering if maybe it says like this is the best way to get them so that you don't.
Maybe you don't pick the whole thing. Maybe you take like shavings off, or you take some
yeah,
spores.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it says that you have to very gently take a shoot off and grow your own, unless you are like an air creature who is very delicate, because you're of the same the same like plane, and then you can gently harvest them,
Maxwell, look at Brizza.
and then
Could you-
they'll
could
almost
you
like
pick this
allow
one?
you to take one because they're almost sentient in a way. But
Could you
it's-
pick this for me?
It's almost sad because they can talk to you, so you have to, but only to like kind. So
Well, that's you said like kind, but that's my question is, they're from the ethereal plane?
mhm.
Because Brizza would probably be from the elemental plane? Like, originally?
I go with it.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Tree, no!
Okay, okay.
Please, no. There's only,
Like one of
a,
those things
how many are there? Wait, how many mushrooms are there?
Probably like, I would say 6.
Okay. Oh,
One
I was gonna be a lot
sec.
more. I thought there were like 2. So the wolf from tree tried to pick one. I panicked.
It's probably
And I
like
say-
the naming convention was because somebody found it and thought like, oh my god, look, they're
They're
ethereal.
ethereal.
Oh my
You can see
God."
through them.
Yeah.
But they're
And then they just
actually
died.
from the air elemental plane. Okay, yes.
And the name just stuck.
Yeah.
That happens a lot with animals.
Well, I'm assuming tree picks one, it just dies. So
Yeah, it like turns to ash in his mouth, and he goes bleh, bleh, bleh.
Lex is gonna turn to Briz and go.
And I say, and
Could you give me a
literally,
second?
the only one that can hear it talk would be someone who is of the same like mind. It's almost like
But I'm gonna call Brizza over toward the mushrooms. Because it's
Listen
not
to
already
the
there.
mushrooms.
so
Is it-
almost
These
so.
mushrooms seem to.
If you read in the book, it's like it will die without a community, which is strange.
Ah.
So it needs of like mind. It's willing to help out a friend and join a new community. So like if it joins a new
I've gotta
community
show.
and
I'm
helps
gonna show Brizza
out,
the pages.
it would be willing to do that. But if you just pick it, it dies.
I'm gonna show them pages. This seems to be an expensive, rare ingredient. Something for a stone skin dragon rock. You might be more interested in that potion as well. They seem to like community, so maybe we can collect them all by having them join our community, your community. Apparently, they should be able to talk with air.
Gotta
elementals.
collect them all. Sorry.
They,
I
they
can
should be able to talk with them, with you.
You talk to
From what I can
plants?
read, I mean, take your base on how this is written. That's what I get from it. Would you like to try? Could you try for me?
Do we have any containers that we could put these things in?
Oh shit! Do I have any containers I can put these shits in? Let me see.
I have 2 glass bottles.
So I have a flask that's full and a water skin that's full. Do I have like a tinder? What's the best? Clothing. That is. I don't know.
I have a water skin. I have a
can
tinderbox.
empty my. I can. That's a block. I thought it said box. Frick. Well, they might need to go in your bag anyway, so
Does
I
anybody
got a
get
red brand
a
cloak.
does anyone have like a box?
I'm going to try.
Oh wait, we do have a box. We have a wooden box that used to have a ring in it.
That is
You have
true.
that.
That's true.
Because that ring's not in it anymore.
Yeah.
No, because it's on my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
so
doesn't the
we-
guy have a chest too?
I have a tinderbox, and I've got rope.
Yes.
a tiny jewelry box. I think that's what we could put them in.
Yes.
Well, he had like a box of random shit in his tent, didn't he?
Yeah, but there's also kind of a bigger box of trying to carry it's a little.
Some mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Be a bitch to
Well,
bring
we have
back
to go
to
get
town,
it.
but apparently they're pretty rare, so.
True. We'd also have to go get it. So I don't think we picked up the
That.
box.
I'm going to go up to the mushrooms and say, hello there, little friends. Would you like to come with us on a journey? It'll be most fun. It'll be a lot of time to maybe create a bigger, stronger community than down in this dungeon that there's no whole lot of thing anywhere in.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, man. Like, you're super tall. Like, wow. You're so, like,
The community, man.
breezy. Like, fresh air. Wow.
Let's go. Isn't it?
I mean, cool, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
Like, totally.
yeah,
dude.
do you want to, like, join our network?
Absolutely.
Like, I'd be into it.
Vibe with that. This is primordial we're speaking. This is air primordial.
I mean,
Air primordial.
we're all about that life, yeah.
Primordial air. You're literally just speaking the breeze.
Yeah,
We're just here. We're just here.
You shoot the breeze. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty flexible. I could, like, speak
That's what they all say.
other languages, but, like, it's a lot of work, you know? So, like, what's up? Do you need, like, moonlight? Because we have, like, some down here. There's not a lot, but, like, we'll share. We're pretty reflective.
Totally.
Like, are you hungry? Like, she kind of just, like, glows a little bit harder. It's like, here you go, love. Share it. Bing. She glows a little harder. Like, here you go.
I add +1 mushroom light to my inventory. I'm gonna tell him, so, yeah, we gotta get, scooting along, man, but, some of you should come with us and vibe. You know?
Oh, like, sweet. You know, like, I do really good in, like, moonlight, but, like, I guess I could come in the sunlight, but, like,
We could cover you, and then...
ugh, like, but then I wouldn't feel the breeze, man. Don't harsh my mellow. Like,
We have a wagon.
we generally like
You
to
would
stick
currently
together.
hidden in the
Can I just, like, be on your shoulder? Like, we like to stick together. We got separation anxiety from our colonies, you know?
Yeah, word.
What do you
Put on
think?
some Not smoke.
I mean, I'm kind of cute. Not to brag, but pretty cute.
I don't want to be infested with mushrooms. God. Not vibing with it.
So they agreed to come with us.
No, aesthetic. I don't want to become a mushroom lady.
I'm
Mushroom babes.
very aesthetic. How dare you?
Well, Les is gonna look at Chris and say, "So, are they going to come with us?" Or...
Am I the only one that can't hear Shook that well? Or
Oh, sorry. Am I leaning back too far from the mic? I'm sorry.
oh, you're good.
Is it better now, or?
Do you see the mushrooms?
Yeah. Brizza, I think you'll have to multi-class into a circle of spores druid.
No.
Are they agreeing to
Like-
come with us?
You
No.
can call me Mushy if you want, or like whatever. I don't
Sure.
care. Like, I guess there's a lot of us, so like you can call me whatever. I'm cool. Like, I'm just a chill girl.
Word.
I guess guy, us.
Fun guy? Are you a fun guy?
Yeah. You're funny. I like
can't
your
understand
friend.
Me. You can't
Speak
understand
common?
me.
I thought they were speaking primordial.
I ain't speaking no air
I-
elemental primordial.
I said I could speak any language. You can't touch me. You're
I'm
kind
ready.
of like,
Oh damn! I didn't miss that part, my babe.
so.
And also not speaking. That was not me speaking as Lux.
I'm very delicate.
All right, man, we'll come along there, and I'm gonna name you Gus, okay? Because you're a fun guy. You're a fun Gus.
I mean, I'm cool with that. Like,
Fun Gus, a fun guy.
So damn funny.
you can call me Gussie.
Gussie sounds gross.
The Gussie.
Fun Gussie.
Stop.
Uh,
How do I uninstall my hearing?
we need to figure because like the fungus wants to ride around on Brizza, and Brizza does not want that.
Well, you
What
can
are
just
they
move them around with
On
you.
right
It
now?
doesn't
What
actually
are
have
they
to like.
on right now?
They're just growing in the dirt, right?
They're growing in the dirt, the
My
rock, the
backpack.
wall.
Ooh, there you go. That's part of me.
What are they? I was gonna say maybe we can like pick up whatever that is they're on. Like can
Well,
I
like I said,
carve out?
she can do that, but like she can pick them, but no one else could. Otherwise, you'd have to specifically be very careful with how you pick them.
How are their like? Does it show anything about like their root system? Do mushrooms have roots?
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
In the book, does it show anything about the root system?
I don't know.
Like maybe we can like carve around where they're growing. There's like 4 of them left, right? So maybe we can carve around where they are and make like a
Do you see them?
bunch of dirt.
I think we're overthinking it. It's just a matter of how are we transporting them.
Yeah. God damn, why is
I
it
have a
named
red
Gussie?
brand cloak.
Why do we have to name it the Gussie?
Gussie.
Yo.
I'll make them smaller too. I'm sorry.
Alright, but what I was saying was, if we're not
Woo! I made them really big for some reason. Sorry, Lux. Move it.
not carrying it out, if you don't want to like put them, if Brizza doesn't want to like actually like wear the mushrooms,
You don't
maybe
have
we
to
can
wear
like
'em,
carve the
just-
dirt where they're rooted, and put that in a box.
Yeah.
You know, like how you.
Oh no, we
you
of
know,
course
like rare it.
could, but the mushroom specifically requested to be with Brizza. That's what the
Yeah.
problem.
Like you can just move them around, like kind of how you do sparkles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to actually, you know. And I'll
Maybe
come
then-
up with something like,
You just have to carry a jar of dirt with you everywhere you go.
Brizza, do you have night vision?
Nope.
They glow,
have dark
so
vision?
you will be able to see in the dark while you have them.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
I will
yeah,
give
it's
you
nothing
something
Brizza.
else special with them as well. I
I
just
mean,
gotta think
Sparkles
about
didn't
it.
give us anything special, so it's.
She
I
gave
mean-
us Sparkles. Sparkles is
Tree
special.
also didn't give us anything special.
She helps you a little
Tree
bit.
helped us so much.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Tree
but that's
has
the thing.
been
Tree is
so
awesome.
helpful.
Yes, but I was more arguing in the same way that Tree and Sparkles have been helpful, then the mushroom could also be helpful in those same ways. That's
Yeah.
all I was arguing.
It's already helpful too. The goose.
Amogus.
So I'm just saying, Jess, you don't need to add anything extra because it does. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm okay with you adding more extra. Don't listen to him, Gus.
Yeah.
Plus 2 to
Please give us
everything.
some more extra. You get a plus 13 to armor class. Anyway. Also, what would it be to pick one successfully anyway? Like, what check would that need to be?
No check for us. Rizza can do it for free.
Obviously, Brizza could do it for free, but it would be a check for me.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking.
But
Maybe I can
But just
get one that's not Gussie.
But just don't. But just don't pick one.
What
Oh,
the
God.
potion? I need to know. I want to make the potion maybe someday.
Yeah, Brizza can give you put the ingredient in when you get to that step of the potion. Like I don't
I'm
understand.
gonna say, the thing is they die without a community, so, you know, you have to create
How
a.
are you supposed to pick them? Like, is
create
it
a
actually
beyond.
listed how you pick them? You have to pick like 2.
And I
at the
say
same
it's
time?
a very gentle. Yeah, it's a very gentle process. You gotta really get to
That's
know
amazing.
them.
I see. Okay.
You gotta
How
spend
weird.
time.
They just
You
look at-
gotta get to know them.
Before you kill them off and grind them up for your potion.
It would kind of have to be like you have to get to know them, and then it would have to be like a willing sacrifice.
Tornado.
That's so dark.
All the other of the community are just like circling the potion thing. You just hear one angel playing. It's like
This could be like, hey Gussie, would you be willing to have a baby? This person is really sick and needs help. I'm willing.
So we can kill it.
Yeah,
That's what
I think we're willing to make the sacrifice.
Sacrifice a baby to my god?
Hey, man.
It'd be more like... Hey,
Or it'd be like, hey, Grandma's about to kick it anyways. We'll kick her off the rock.
Who doesn't need to live anymore?
Hey, Gussie, do you have a cousin you don't like? Cool.
Yeah, Rhonda's not chill. Get her
we
off
like
the
them.
rock. Kick her off Pride
We like to
Rock.
use them for potions.
So,
I mean, does the potion need like a live one, or does it just need a dead one? Or do they just turn to ash when they're picked? Like, how does it work?
and I say you definitely would need a live one. Ash isn't gonna work because basically they become not what they need to be.
Okay.
I feel like this
That's
just became
strange.
like the mandrakes in Harry Potter when they pull them out of the dirt and they're babies. It's like, no, that's not good.
Yeah, it's just hard to like figure out how that exactly.
You gotta
works,
crush them
but
up. You
we
need
can
that
do it.
baby lifeblood.
They must be alive. You're the
Grind
potion.
it while it's still part of the community. It's really weird. You need to basically strangle it while it's fucking attached to everything else. That's really weird.
Jess, prior to the mushroom, I had asked about the waterfall.
Sorry about that. Got super distracted by this mushroom.
For right now, you do not have any clues.
Oh, I can't even roll anything. Okay.
No, this is kind of just like a story. It wasn't... the important part was the story, not necessarily... They didn't put a lot of detail into the locations. This wasn't like an echolocation, I'm showing you where to go to free him. This was the story of...
something like, oh, look, there's this little flower symbol by the waterfall, and that flower symbol is this type of writing, which only found in this town, and... But yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha completely. That's fine. Okay.
Get extra specific about the exact location, time period.
Well, because, like, otherwise it tells me a story.
Social security number. Target gift card.
In Bowman's mind, this is definitely a cool story and it's good to know, but it doesn't lead me to the next.
Well, it
clue.
tells
So I
you
was
that
looking
your god isn't gone, it's locked, and you have a key to unlock him.
No, obviously, but I think I was thinking like Indiana
Yo,
Jones style.
Bowman's gonna summon Cthulhu?
Yes, I was thinking Indiana Jones style, where each clue leads you to the next clue, and so there was nothing in this that led me to the next clue, which was what I was wondering. Okay.
Bowman's god is Vecna.
Nothing personal, kids. Just business. Attaches the arm pool of healing. Dimension door out.
All right.
All right. All right. So, good job, kids.
Are there any boxes, crates, objects? Like, is there anything to investigate in this room? Like, in terms of like trying to find artifacts or anything like that?
Okay.
Say, not that you're aware of right now.
Okay.
So, Brissa, did you accept this offering of taking up these mushrooms or no?
Kitty.
Gordy.
It's in.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Then
like, are we... So, like, are we chill together? Like, we're part of this community. We're, like, on a commune together, right?
Word.
So,
Awesome.
I vote.
Hey, Jess, could you refresh my memory really quick? What did the stone skin dragon rot actually do? Does it say in the book? Did it say in the book?
Did Brizza's dad have it, or why is it relevant to Brizza?
I forgot. Doesn't say what it does.
The stone skin dragon rot basically is like a curse, and it slowly turns their scales over time into dragons. Turns their skin and scales into actually stone over time. It's like the worst. It's basically making a flying creature into stone, and they fully turn into stone.
Wait, so this potion it causes that?
No, it cures it.
Cures it. Okay.
It's grayscale from Game of Thrones. It's turning dragons into gargoyles.
Yeah.
Well, they fully turn into stone, so they won't be able to move or anything.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gargoyles are made of stone.
Well, yeah, but mythologically they can move and stuff.
I would have mentioned that it's something to cure this disease.
Yes.
And I assume we kind of know that Briz has some kind of connection to dragons at this point.
but I don't. Brizza has never mentioned dragon rot before, right? Or has she? No. Okay. Yeah.
No, but it has something to do with dragons.
Yes.
I mean, Brizican
And-
Ninja Conic is extremely interested in things that have to do with dragons.
No, there's not even a
Well,
hint.
I
She
can tell.
summoned her dad, and her dad was like, "I'm her dad." Like, there's nothing.
Oh
subtle.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Nothing subtle. We
Well, I
know
say-
her dad is a dragon.
Worst kid. Hey, I don't know if it happened, but it might have to do with it. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the dragon gave her up. Who knows?
True.
I mean, no, I don't know that, and Lux doesn't know that she even had a dad that was a dragon that gave her up. But
I vote we head
But-
back to the cart.
did you want to?
Yes.
Are we taking these with us?
Brizza already said yes.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I'm like 5 brain cells behind.
Okay, Jess,
I'm running on 3 FPS.
Jess, we head back to the cart, Jess.
Okay. You left the cart quite far away.
That's what I mean.
We start
That's what I mean.
heading
We're making
back.
the trek back to where we headed. That's what I mean.
Okay. You guys don't
With
want
the
to
custody.
stay here where there's water and a tent and possibly like.
Oh yeah, maybe you should take a nice long rest here while
Well,
we're
no,
here.
but the thing is, we just long rested before we came in here, so it's probably not even like noon right now.
Oh, I don't
we long
remember.
rested
Oh,
right
yeah,
before
wait,
this.
actually, that is a good point.
I don't
Short
remember.
rest?
That's fine. We can do that.
We
I
do
don't
short
even
rest.
think I don't think we even need a short rest because I think we healed and stuff,
True.
right?
I could get my turn on dead back in case them fuckers show up again.
Well,
somehow.
here's what I would hold: is we're going to be walking towards the cart. Walking is fine during a short rest. So if we walk for an hour, that's a short rest.
That's-
I want to take. I want to.
I mean, you can say Jess. I was just saying raw. By raw, that's
I
true.
was just getting confirmation from the DM.
Yeah, it
Yes,
doesn't matter.
yes,
Whatever
I
you
do.
guys want to do. I didn't remember when we long rested, and I was just like, you could start here.
Because we long rested before at Wyvern Port. And then
No. We did that. Then we.
Oh
turned
right,
into
yeah,
the
it took
day-
like 2 days. Yeah,
Yeah,
it took like
right
2
before
days to
coming
get
in.
there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yes.
Can we
Yes,
take the
we-
tent with
A
us?
water skin with delicious water from the well before we leave.
Sounds great.
Does anyone have?
can I take the tent?
Lux is gonna look at everyone and say, if you have any excess flasks or water skin that you're not currently using, could you please fill them up with this water? It will be very
Yeah.
good for later.
We get-
Because
okay.
I-
I'm literally
I
going to
feel
make
that-
everyone fill up. If they have not used it and they're not drinking it, they're going to fill it up for mud potions. Thank you.
Yes, I fill it up. Jess, did you hear what Mark was asking?
What?
I want to take the tent.
Oh. Okay. You can take the tent down. You can use some of the tools. If you
We all-
want,
we
you
have our
know
car
that
with us, so-
you know that some of these tools that the miners had were stolen. You could bring them back as well. It's going to take you a couple hours to pack everything up,
Yeah.
Okay.
but then you'd have to carry it because you don't have the cart.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
how did he get it here? Probably zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies,
But
yeah.
there are 6 of us or 5 of us or whatever, so we can just split it
Yeah.
up and carry it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
How much stuff was there? In terms of equipment plus 10?
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we can split that properly that way. Or whatever to say it. So I think we can all carry it anyway.
Okay. So we'll say you do that. It takes you a couple extra hours to do that. You guys are going to be... Yes, sir. You with the hand.
We're talking about a short rest. If people wanted a short rest, could they just not help pack and therefore get their short rest?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. There you go.
Alright,
Okay,
I'm gonna
lazy.
take a quick
No,
pause.
I don't want one. I don't need a short rest. I'm completely good. I know some people want
I'll help throughout it, but I mean, like, while we're doing, like, while things are kind of settling down, so they gotta take, like, a short rest, or, like, what's it, like,
Yeah, I
2
don't
to 3
need a
hours, you
short
said?
rest. I'm
Yes?
just gonna pack.
You said it was, like, 2 to 3 hours to pack everything up here?
Mm-hmm.
Take just, like, 1 hour of it to just pack everything up?
Yeah, it's probably going to take a couple hours because you're going to have to take down all the tent poles and everything, collect all the stuff, you know, make sure everything's wrapped up and redistribute everything in between everyone. So,
Right.
yeah. You'll probably...
That was a mistake. Don't look at that.
Okay. So we're going to say you're going to get about...
Get my health back.
Instead of a full day's journey, normally take you 2 days to get back to your cart. We're going to say you're only going to get about half a day today with all that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to go about here. So we're gonna have you roll. I'm only gonna do one encounter check. I'm just gonna have you do the night encounters. You didn't travel far. You're on a trail.
Yeah.
You've killed a lot of the things that were causing the
We
trouble.
did go back to Conneberry, right?
Conneberry was
What?
the town that was abandoned.
That was for Agatha's lair. It was on the way there.
That's the last place I remember the cart being. That's
No, we left the
No,
cart.
the
right
cart
down
was
here
over
somewhere.
here. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't here for that, so I didn't realize it was down that
Yeah.
way.
When you left the trail, you left it over here. You hit it real well.
Yeah. Sorry, the last thing I remember was us being at Conneberry, hiding it really well. So I thought we came down from that. My bad.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean,
No problem. Okay. So, I just clicked something
Who
real
gets
weird.
to roll the? Who's gonna
So
roll for
you
it?
guys, canonically are over here in the cart. Please place yourself in the cart or driving as you would.
Nope.
Let's
Nova's 75 to 100.
We will
in front
take
of us.
ease out. I'll put him just back here since you're not using him. Okay.
I'll be up front with whoever's driving because I'll be on scout watch.
I guess who has the best animal handling? Who's driving, right?
All right. And
Well, luck to you.
Oh, I guess I'm here.
we
Guess
will
it's me.
put. Shit. What was the name of your mushroom again?
Gussie. You're Gussie.
Gus.
It's the Gussie.
Gussie.
Gusty the mushy.
Yeah. Cool.
It's like it just reminds me of, what's that? The
Here you go.
pre-evolution
mushroom.
of, like,
So Gussie's there. Okay.
the way they are just reminds me of the pre-evolution of Swalot. Can't remember his name though.
All right. Someone roll me a d20, please.
Who wants to do it?
19.
19.
That's never good.
All right. Someone roll me a
I got this.
d12.
I got it.
I got it.
8.
You can't both say I got it. That's not how that works.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can get the next one.
So this was going to be our night check, actually. So since we were just going to do a night check, I will
Oh, I
bring.
thought you said you were doing. Okay, yeah, cool, awesome.
Actually,
That's it. We didn't travel very far, so it was
Yeah, so we're on the tent. We're on the tent
That
now.
makes sense because we only traveled half a day. You said, yeah.
yeah. Sorry, my bad. I should have brought you over here first.
Oh yeah, what's the watch order for this
I
one?
think we can just go the same as usual, pretty much.
Yeah.
So Volman first for the first
Me
two.
and Nova for the first
First
one.
two.
For the first two, yep.
I gotta move Brizza back. I have her in the GM layer. Let me move you back.
I could do either or. First, second, or fourth, third or fourth.
Oh, I put
Yeah.
them in the wrong layer. Boop. Okay. All right. So we're gonna keep that same roll as the first one. Okay.
Good.
All right. So night rolls. All right.
First two watches.
3.
Oh no.
Okay.
I guess we can do 3 per watch because we have 9 of us with the NPCs.
The NPCs don't count. I guess
Well,
oh, no,
it
per
depends.
watch.
Some of the NPCs
per watch,
have
yeah.
some of the NPCs have perceptions. So
Per watch, yeah. Makes sense. Should we roll initiative now or?
You can roll initiative. I'm gonna take sparkles and stuff out. Mushy's not gonna be combat. You can roll me perception to see if
Nova.
Good.
you see it.
1 second. There it is. Oh, and it's actually Nova has advantage naturally.
I think that I'm going to. Okay.
Rizza is smoothly asleep right now, so no need for the perception.
So Nova got a 10 to notice things.
Okay. You do not notice this.
Uh oh.
Wait.
That's only
Fuck.
3 of it, so
Sparkle's got a 7, so yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Let me grab something here real quick. Oops. I don't know how I accidentally did that. Get him a token page. Boop. What did I roll before?
Ouch. Nova got a
We
nap.
got rid of all the orcs.
Brr. Why did it have to be orcs? Oh, that's a lot more orcs than what I saw rolled. What?
Well, didn't you roll like 8 out of 12 or something like that?
That determined what came at you.
Oh, I thought that was
Say, remember,
Okay,
just
I
because
don't-
you see me roll stuff doesn't mean that's what you get.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about our rolls. But
Oh.
yes,
Right, then she rolls a 3, so I don't know what that meant.
we don't know what that means. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I'm rolling in front of
Then-
the table because I like to be fair. But remember, not all of the stat boxes you see are correct. Not
Yes.
all of the rolls, plus minuses are correct. I just like to be upfront with everything, right? Love you.
Okay.
There's a lot of orcs for us not having
Kissies.
spells.
What are
What watch would this be on?
Mine.
yeah?
Which of your two? Aren't you doing 2 or?
Oh yeah, I do too.
Julie.
But I guess this would just be one.
What is your initiative?
Hmm?
Julie.
Oh.
Also, Kyle, you can stop whispering. I know you did that so that
I didn't. No. I'm open rolling for me, but my the owl automatically whispers. I can't change that.
That's the.
cool. Because it's a beastie.
Yeah, and monsters and NPCs that I roll
Is
automatically.
Nova on your initiative or a different one?
Nova's on its own.
Okay, it didn't show up.
No, actually, Data got a nat 1, so I just put it at 0.
Okay. I don't like when you do that.
Well, what's
Oh,
Nova's
okay.
dex?
Fine.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Like that?
Is it 0.13 or is it 2.13?
Well, because it's a nat 1, so it should go below. Like, if somebody else rolled a 2, and she, like, let's say somebody else rolled a 2.13, and I rolled a 2.13, a nat 1 should lose to that other 2.13. So that's all.
Fair. I would just say for this one, this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If it didn't matter, it doesn't matter. But also, if
Yeah.
someone else rolled a nat 1, and they happen to be slightly higher dex.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Yeah.
used to using, like, putting, like, a negative number or a 0 for a nat 1, and then putting, like, 30 for, like, a nat 20. You know what I mean? But yeah.
In the end, it's still just a skill check. It's not a attack roll. So it's not a critical fail, critical success.
Yeah, I forget that, but I usually treat them that way. When I DM, I forget that other people don't. That's the problem. Yes.
So I like
mean,
to be
for
able to
initiative,
choose.
it's like it's whatever anyway.
I like to be able to choose. Ooh, my orc sucked. But remember, you're asleep unless something wakes you up.
Yep. And no one notices that they're there yet, so...
Yeah.
So Bell and Lux aren't doing anything anyway.
Okay. Puppers are puppering. Okay. So Belle is sleeping. Lux is. This is your
Off period.
off phase. Volman is didn't see them yet. Burp, burp. So orcs are gonna be coming on up.
We do off prego. Is
Off prego
it's that I do last.
instead of eat, pray, love.
Just so I know, would Nova's 10 have seen them or no?
No, they rolled a 17.
Okay, I see.
Oh, that was a stealth check. Okay.
Yeah.
Jess, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the joke you made.
Oh, eat, pray, love instead of eat, pray, love. You did.
Sleep, pray, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep,
Okay,
pray,
okay.
grow.
I didn't, you said it fast, and someone else, I think, Wilman asked, or Kyle asked. So
I thought it was funny.
overlap my brain, so my brain didn't pick it up.
Okay. So right now the tent flap is closed.
Yes.
Just, it is a free interaction. But it just makes sense. It only makes a difference when, like, we have those bug ones.
Yeah.
They can eventually punch through, but I just,
These have weapons, and they can attack through.
Yeah. Okay. So let me just number these for all of our sanities. Sorry, I should have done that instead of talking.
It's okay. We were asking you questions. It's okay.
How dare you? How dare
Sorry.
you guys?
I'll just never ask you a question again.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm just gonna do stuff, and you're not gonna be able to stop me.
I mean, I'll stop you, fucker. I'll stop you. Okay, everyone can see who they are, yes?
Yep.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody got a fireball?
Nope.
Get out of here with your
Bears don't
fireballs.
get fireballs.
And also,
Great
we don't
balls
have
of
level 3
fire.
spells yet.
Nope.
I know.
Okay.
The best I can do is spiritual weapon.
Okay. So, okay, first Orky. He's like, he whispers to his
Orky?
friends. First Orky, he's like, this is for Waventor. He whispers quietly. For our brethren. Whispers quietly in sign language so no one hears him.
Whispers in sign language.
Like, how they know that we were the Wyvern Tour?
Actually, I wasn't there, so I hope they don't know. They don't think I'm there.
Okay, and he's going to attack.
We also definitely killed all survivors. We
You
didn't
don't.
leave any
You
of
know
them.
that they had raiding parties, so
Yes.
does
Oh,
a
we should have
14
sat there and
hit?
waited for a full 24 hours to see who came back.
They're back. My dinner just showed.
Actually, yeah. How did they know it was us though?
Yeah, exactly.
They found the trail of blood and treasure, fuckers.
They just attacked the first group of people they found. And they did all
Does a
of them.
14 hit? Volman.
Does a what hit? 14? It would, because at this point I wouldn't have my thing, but I'm going to use a reaction. Yeah, because my AC right now is 14. So it would just hit. But I'm going to use shield.
Ooh, smart.
That's good because there's a lot. The only thing they see is you. So.
They don't see Nova.
So
All
my
I
AC is
wanted
now
was
shield
you.
plus 5.
Is it plus 5?
Shield is plus 5, so it's now 19.
Okay.
Until his turn.
Until my turn, yes.
Fuckers. Okay. All right. So.
Save your own life. Volman's the new tank, guys.
Well, yeah, usually I'd have 22, because I start out with 17 plus 5, so I'd have 22, but yeah.
All right.
Jesus.
This one's gonna come get ya.
Yo, imagine having shield. Could never be me.
That's not gonna work. Cool.
Oh, dead yet?
You guys get shield?
Come at me.
Does a 19 hit? It does, right?
19 will just hit.
7.
And I don't have another reaction, so I can't do anything else.
Good. This one is
Like
gonna
you
like, me hate birds. He's gonna attempt to attack your bird.
No.
That's not gonna
Oh,
hit.
God.
Oh, thank God.
Me also hate birds.
They need to wake up. The bird needs to wake us up, please. No.
He also doesn't hit.
Oh, the bird is
Fuck.
blessed bird.
Nova!
Bird.
Go Nova!
Oh my God, we need the bird to wake us up. I'm so happy.
No, Volman can just yell on and wake you up.
Nova's first. Nova goes
Oh,
before
Nova
you.
goes first. Yeah, that's a good point.
And 2 of us go before you, so why wouldn't you just have Nova
That's-
do
no,
it?
that's a very good point. I didn't realize that. Nova would chirp very loudly and
Chirp,
be like,
screech, beef.
making it the entire
Big Bell's language.
Screech.
because owls have flyby, she does not provoke opportunities, and so she will fly over to the one near Volman and give the help action on that one.
Oh, I will not make it bloody. I will do the help action as pink.
And then we'll fly to like the roost on the top of the tent.
Okay. Sounds
Do we
good.
need to make a roll to see if we heard the cue?
No, she screeched loud enough.
Yeah, she's getting really loud for like a full 6 seconds.
She goes,
Constantly screaming as she flew by
Yeah.
doing the help action.
the help action was her blooding everyone's ears, and the orc is like bleeding from the ears.
All right, that's Nova's turn.
Just
Okay.
cast a shockwave of screech.
Belle.
Love that. Hearing your fellow bird in danger.
Take the bird. So,
Remember, tent door is closed.
he is your people.
It's your people.
So, open
Oh, you
the
sounded just
tent
like that
flap.
actor, whoever that actor is. I can never remember his name.
Patrick Warburton.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the poison of Cusco. The poison specifically chosen to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Slaughtering my slaughter fish.
That one?
So,
Notice how Belle immediately comes out of the tent, does not stay away, immediately goes to attack.
They shoot spells from the tent, just so you know.
What's the fun in that?
Burn them all, Bill.
oh.
I love you, Julie. You should have been a warrior. Fucking.
Yeah. Belle has like 12 AC. Like,
We should make her, what is it, a fucking, a spell sorcerer. Or not a spell sorcerer, that doesn't make any sense.
Spell sword?
Yeah,
Eldritch
spell sword.
Knight.
Spell sword.
Thank you, my brain was like,
Also, when we talk about Patrick Warburton, aka the voice of Krog and also Joe Swanson.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
All I can imagine is like fucking dirty porno voice, you doing that, like...
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Me when I see a me when I'm delivering a pizza and I see a girl naked on the bed and they say they can't pay. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
If I
Look.
No.
here,
Hey,
I can
Did you order
three
a
of them
pizza? Oh
with burning
yeah.
hands, right?
Trying to. Oh, burning hands.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, I was laughing too much.
Yeah,
I was like, if I stand here, I can hit at least 3 of them with burning hands, right?
2.
You put the burning hand cone? Do you have a burning hand cone, Jess?
Oh my god. Do I?
We discussed this last time. The cone goes 5, 10, 15. So you
Let's
5,
see.
then it would be 10 to hit these 2, and then 15 would be nobody.
Honestly, any cone that does, 15 feet up front? Would that show it, Jess? Can we do that really quick just to see? Would hit?
If you went here, then it would be 5. Then 10 would hit this guy, and then 15 would hit this one. But it would also probably, I guess it wouldn't hit
But-
me. So you could
I mean, she also has to get up from a prone
no,
position.
exactly. So she would only have
So,
15 feet of movement.
yeah.
But 5, 10. Oh yeah, the furthest you'd be able to get would be here. So you really can only hit 2, I think. But it's Jess.
Hey, it depends on what Jess says here.
Yeah.
I mean, also with like angles and stuff. Angles are weird, so it comes down to it.
No angles. I just don't see how you could
Yeah.
hit 1,
Well, if you were
2, 3.
if you were from that starting point, right? And the 5 would theoretically hit both anything that's in both
So
of
we
these.
needed
'cause
a
it would go between
15
them.
cone?
You know what I mean?
But you can't cast it to your right and then down to the left. That's not how it works.
That's not what I said. I meant if it started from this position,
Oh, I see.
it technically would theoretically hit both of these squares and then, go out like that. Cones are weird.
But according to
Okay.
DnD rules, you can't aim between spaces. That's
This
all.
is-
How dare cones be exist in a place
Okay,
that can't
if
have
Julie
cones?
stood here, this is how the cone would work. So where's
That's
Julie?
way too big. What do you mean?
Sorry.
Can we?
No, but I mean, as in, it looks like it's just 5 and then 15, 15. So it's too wide.
This is what it's saying.
That's not what it's saying. That's 0% what it's saying.
It says 15.
No, but
15. Wait, let's see. Oh, 15 diagonal. Hold on. What up? Wrong one. That was horizontal.
What up?
Boop. Let me make our lives easier by making it harder first.
there you go. That's what I was imagining, and I cannot figure out a way that you could use this picture to hit these 3 characters from where Julie is or this next spot.
I mean,
So
move it
if we
over
rotate
one.
it.
If you move it to the next spot over to the right and then rotate
Here, let
it,
me make it so
I'm pretty sure it
that...
would cover Orc 5.
Let me make it so everyone can control it. And go ahead and fiddle with it.
It has to originate from her, so the small spot has to be on her.
We're all moving at once here. Let's. Oh my god.
Is
We're all
everyone
moving
trying
at
to use
once.
it?
Yeah, clearly. Is the angle thing being weird? Or is like slightly angling it? There we go. If you want to try it like that, you do it there.
Isn't this so much easier than us all trying to do it with like fucking like Meduse?
Uh-huh.
Is that the when you do diagonals like this, it doesn't show it right.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to be... Well, first of all, it would be from the front of either this spot here.
So,
It would be. I'm just trying to show
Sorry.
something real quick. It would be from the front of this spot here,
there we go. Yeah.
and then you could aim it left or right, sure, but it would have to originate from the center of her mass.
Yeah, like because you could
or
theoretically
if she
hit.
was here, but I guess
If
I
you-
guess what you were trying
Well,
to
if it's
say
right here,
is
hold on. If it's right
you
here,
need-
right, and you angle it like a little bit more.
But you can't angle. It has
Yeah.
to come. I don't think you can angle. I think it has to come from the center of your mass, and it has to be centered on you. So I don't know that.
But it's centered still, but it's angled. Like that's how angles work.
Well, yeah, no. Where you're putting it there, she could definitely hit me and 2 other people.
Well, I can't fucking angle. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Hold on. Give me a second.
I love this. I love it that you guys
Yes,
can do this and
yes,
it's not
yes.
me. I love this.
I-
I'm going to put all these on so that you guys can grab them eventually.
Hold on. Why can I not? Like, I don't.
This is
why
why
is
I'm
it
glad
snapping
I'm
so
not
weird?
playing a spellcaster
if-
right now.
If Julie went, I think this is getting into the weeds. But if Julie
But-
went here, then that would be the best chance. Yes. Because the thing is, you're putting in a space she cannot occupy. That's the problem.
I can't. I can't put it in like a weird the correct angle because
Oh,
when I do
okay,
it,
so
this
if
is
you-
this is a triangle. It's like
Yes.
a
If
45-degree turn. It won't let me put it
if you
anywhere
hold-
correctly.
If you hold Alt while you're moving it, it'll stick it between spaces. So
Okay.
Alt is what you're looking for. That's how you want to. If you want to put it like somewhere.
So okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Same thing with rotation. You can rotate it and use Alt to stop.
That
it.
would hit them all. This angle right here would hit
Yes.
them all.
I guess
That makes sense to do because how could you not? How could you?
Well, no,
You can
I get
angle
what
it.
you're saying, but that's not. I think raw. I think you're right. I know that's not what the spell entails because that's wild. Like that is wild.
I say, but we can
Right.
see that
Hey,
it's
did you know that
happening.
cones are fucking weird, and that you can't put a 3-dimensional semicircular shape in a 2D square shape.
Well, you know you can't. But
System?
that's why the
And
book
so
says
that's
it-
why you have
that's why
to
the
you have
book
to
says
either
it's
accept
5.
this or it's up to the DM's interpretation.
Yes, but I'm just saying in terms of what you're saying as far as it being weird and hard to do. That's why the book says it's 5, 10, 15. And there's no way you could do 5, 10, 15 and still hit these characters. But okay.
I say
Yeah.
now that we
Yeah.
have these tools, why don't we use it the way that these tools are, and we'll just
Yes.
accept it, and I'll put these in our thing so people can grab them, and we'll just use it spatially
So-
as these, so that we have a set tool to use forever now, so that
the
we don't
question
have
is-
to
Anyway,
argue
how do
spatially
you-
anymore.
How would you
Yes,
say?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Let's
Yes.
start from
Do you rule that how it's placed now, if Julie stands one space to the right, this is a valid use of the spell?
I would say that this is fine. Well, you just
Because
moved
that
it.
is still
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. That is following that same rule. It's the first
just-
space
yeah,
in front of her.
What we're setting a precedent for is basically that you could hit things with the edge of a spell or the corner of a spell, and it would still hit them. That's what we're setting.
What
the
I would
precedent.
say is you would not get this orc.
That's
I mean,
fine.
to be fair, it seems to cover almost half of the first or orc. Was that orc 5? but it covers a very small amount of Orc 1. So I would understand that. But it covers almost 50% of Orc 1.
I
So-
understand. I'm saying you just would not get Orc 1.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at least getting 3.
Yes.
Yes, that's
So,
fine.
in the
if you want to
future-
say that like it doesn't hit someone that far away, fine. But it's like
Hey, as
it
a
has to be
player,
able to hit.
I love this because I'm
Buy cones. Cones are weird. It's got to be
here's the
weird.
thing. Cones are weird, but if we're setting this precedence, I love it as a player because when I use my Thunder Wave, it's a 15-foot
yeah.
cube.
You can
I'm going to
even- I
offset it
need
slightly so it actually gets 25 feet because of how cubes work. So I'm just saying, I think that's awesome. I love it.
Okay.
I like
No,
So what we're gonna do
I'm
is from
gonna
now
turn
on.
my camera for a second because I need to change my shirt because I just spilled on it. Give me a second.
Woo woo. From now on, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna drag these tools over so that you guys can drag them out, and we're gonna use these for spatials. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That way, we don't have to fiddle diddle around anymore. We'll just use it like this. But I'm also gonna use these tools. So if you like this, you better like it when I do it.
No, I agree. That's what I was saying. It sets a dangerous precedence that's also going to negatively affect
So
us. Yes.
Sorry.
you better like it. So if you could do it, I can do it. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
But here's a question I have, guys. By that same ruling, could you put a line between things? So could I put a line that goes right down here and hit Brizza, Pietro, because usually with a line you have to put it in the middle of a square. But by this ruling, I think I could put the line between Brizza, Pietrov, and hit Brizza, Pietrov, and Bell with one line. Because it would go through all three if you put it between them as opposed to in the center of the square. So it's the same thinking, but...
Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right this second.
Okay.
All right. So you're getting these boyos. So I'm gonna move this for a sec. So 3, 4, 5. I'm sure there's a way to make this not as...
Like lower the occupancy.
Yeah.
Opacity?
Yeah. I'm gonna...
You know what I'm trying to say.
To the back, to the back.
Make it kind of intangible.
There we go. There we
Oh, yeah.
go. He's
That
behind
was
it now. There we go.
I mean, it's gone once she casts it, so you can...
Hey.
get rid of it.
But you know what I mean? It shows like
For now.
this is what it engulfs, and I think that's the better way to say it. Like, if they're inside most of the border.
Yes. So it's behind.
Any spell.
Okay. So how many deck saves do I need?
3.
13.
13. So I'm going to do the deck saves lowest number orked first.
Okie dokie.
Fails.
So the
So Orc 4 fails.
orc 4 fails.
I think they all take damage though.
Let's look. You were doing Burning Hands,
Burning.
correct?
Yes.
Half as much on a successful. Yep, so give me the full damage, and only Orc 4 will take the full damage.
Four, a 2, and a 3.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Ooh. Number 4 is bloodied. He goes, oh, me no like fire. Okay.
It's bloody. Say less.
All right, Lux.
They've all taken damage though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the tent door is open.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Ding dong asshole calling?
I've definitely got a ding dong. I think there's only one other option for my bonus action, which is let me get that spiritual weapon out, baby.
Oops. Knocking shit over.
I'm just trying to figure out who I hit with each thing. I'm gonna swing at the bloodied one with the spiritual weapon. So Orc 4
There goes my hair.
is a 18 to hit. Orc 4.
Oh yeah, that hits.
He takes 7 force damage.
It skewers him.
It's like you ever see in Skyrim like the critical kills or whatever? Just like that. It's just like blink, blink, done. He dies. Then I will hit the one in front of Bell. Give me a Wisdom saving throw. DC 12. Maul, as I point my finger, ding dong. Yeah, baby!
You're on a roll.
D12.
Oh yeah, I know it's a D12, baby. How much damage? 12 damage! Yo!
Nice.
David, max damage both times. Let's go.
How does it kill him?
Does it?
How does it kill him?
Basically, so I point at him and go, ding dong. And he just hears these bells constantly chime, and he grabs his head, losing his mind, and he just falls over dead. He's like, "Ah!"
He fucking dies.
Nice. Fucking great turn, Lux.
I did some serious psychological damage. Emotional damage!
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Lux.
This did maximum emotional damage.
Lux.
That's my turn.
All right. That was a great turn. Good job. Volman.
I was trying to do a thunder wave to hit a bunch of them, but they're all dead. So.
Sucks to suck.
Don't need
Hey,
any more.
we woke you up.
True. And look what happened. I killed them. I did it. On the bed. I'm kidding, God. I could have done without Bell.
I'm gonna cast,
Prestidigitation.
I cast a mage armor, so I'm less
Okay,
likely to
baby.
get hit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's 3 right next to me. Oh wait, would I hit Lux if I do that?
He's like,
You did
set his
what?
ass on fire.
Sword burst. Yeah, all
Yes, it would hit me.
creatures- Yeah, Lux, you're fine.
Yeah, that's probably fine. What do I need to do?
I activate Sword Burst. All creatures within 5 feet of me need to do a Dex save DC 13.
Hey, 21. I'm good. Natural
Okay.
20.
And then all 3 orcs.
Okay. So it
Do I
is.
take damage if I succeed?
No, it's a cantrip.
Okay. So it's gonna go in order of.
Lowest to highest.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Fuck
Nice.
yeah, twinsies, baby. Aw.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh, not one.
So, that's
It
going to
doesn't
be
do anything,
2
though, right?
sets of damage. We are not level 5, so 1,
Does it work to
And-
lose the help action because you hit it or no?
2. It's a saving throw, so it's not a spell attack, so it would still have...
Okay, I just check it. I'm never sure how that works with that.
Gotcha.
It's a little different.
So that is 6 damage to Orc
or 2.
1, or no, yeah, Orc 2, thank you, and 4 damage to Orc 3.
Yep.
I don't know why you just. It wouldn't be the same damage to.
They're.
Oh, I guess you're right. It would just be
It would
6
just be
twice.
one-
Right,
yeah, it would
just
be
was 1
6.
damage, so I shouldn't roll the second one. They both take 6. Thank you, Mark.
Right, because it's only one. It's one.
It's one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
One spell. So.
Yeah.
It's not like a most magic missiles or.
Or Eldritch Blast or something. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
Funnily enough, we both fucking thought it was right.
All
So
right.
ignore the 4. Both orcs that got hit take 6.
All right. Number 3 is bloodied.
You know what that means? Spiritual weapon.
I'm very tempted to use my chronergy to pick that nat 20 on the orcs.
I mean, you've
No,
already
why
done
would you?
quite a bit, good sir.
I'm kidding.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can get out there.
It's a reaction, but yeah, I get you.
And yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, it's more PHL. I'm not sure if PHL can get out because I'm in the way. But it took like my full movement.
Oh, you
so
can
I
step
get
through
there.
people's spaces. You just can't stop there.
Yeah, but he's in a weird weird part of the tent.
Oh crap! So we're gonna have to. Basically, I've got 15 feet of movement. So.
Yeah, that should be fine. You should be able to get there.
Okay.
You can't go straight out. You have to go through the door.
Yeah, it's the door,
unfortunately.
but 15.
Right. So that
Yeah.
I
You should
move
be able to
there,
get between us. Yeah.
and I'm going to blow orc number 3.
Okay. Did you say you're gonna blow orc number 3?
Go for
Oh.
orc 2.
Oh, okay, different,
Go for the
different.
second one. Go for number 2.
Didn't matter. Fucking
Yes.
dice.
Bruh.
Fucking dice hate me.
You accidentally blow him instead of bow him.
Yeah, the arrow just blows
Sure.
past him.
Yep. Exactly.
Can we let Mark roll real dice? Or is it worse?
He did
I was
that.
getting some decent rolls tonight. I changed which digital dice I was using.
And say
Kinda
he did
helped a
roll.
little bit.
He did roll real dice 1 week, I think, when you were gone, and
Yeah, it didn't help.
it was
rolled
just
so
as
good.
bad.
It's just this session, this game is just cursed for you. That sucks.
Yeah, this game hates me when it comes to dice because Kyle's game on Monday I roll fine. When I
Brizza, darling, what are you doing?
What you doing, Brisa?
I bring the thunder.
Thunder?
Oh.
The thunder? Okay,
Thunder
so I
down
need to do
under?
some constitution saves, huh?
Ooh!
Ooh! That's a
Orc
lucky
one
fucking
just
orc.
does
Number
not
one's
care.
got
Oh,
a
con save on
constitution
an
up
orc.
the shit. Okay, give me my damage.
11.
11.
Hi, John. I
Sorry
love you
there.
very much. Thank you for the hearts.
Hmm.
Me love you long time.
The damage was 11.
11. So 11 full damage, and then halved for the one that passed.
Yep. This is
Yep.
the second level spell.
Yeah, half
Uppercast.
damage.
Uppercast,
5 if
yeah.
they passed, and 11 if they failed. And a 9 is a definite fail.
Yep.
Oh, it's kind of cringe, low.
Yep.
So 1 and 3.
I have a feeling Orc 3 is not alive anymore.
I might have blasted him.
You blasted him out of here. Boom. He's like,
Fart that MP3 just played.
pass in your general direction.
And,
Vine boom.
how many is my bonus action to use my booey ability called... Nah, I don't want
Baba booey.
That's good. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
so, well, I'm glad they had
Oh, boy.
that sneak round, because fucking you guys are blowing them out the water. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we blow him pretty hard.
Yeah. Heard you're good at that.
Got those big, throbbing orc arms.
Please shut
They
up.
really tried to fucking
Please stop.
DP Volman, and he was just not having it.
Uninstall.
Alpha
Please stop.
Omega.
These orcs have 3 legs? That's weird.
All right. Well, this orc is going to come from behind and go for
I'm
Volman.
gonna come
18 naked orcs at Ram Ranch.
at Ram Ranch.
Their hard is
Throbbing.
Hard.
How does
Oh,
that
that's
22 do you? Does he get you from behind?
I'm gonna use my cutting words and say, "You gross! Who farted? Was it that guy over there? He farted. Gross!" And I'm gonna negate some of that damage.
You should have said that orc eating beans.
Okay.
He's watching Cars 2 in theaters, dude.
I negate 2 damage from that.
So that is only 7 damage to Volman.
Oh, I didn't even hear it hit. So yeah, 100%. Yeah, I take 7 damage. Thank you.
Okay, orc number 1 is going to also try to get you, but he's going to get you from the front.
Holy shit.
Second. What happened?
222.
Even if I use shield, my AC would be not 22. So yeah, it hits.
You
yeah.
take it real good.
I am really hurt. That would actually knock me out. So
good.
I'm going to reverse time and make them re-roll.
Okay.
Reaction.
How about
Does it
15?
reroll with advantage or?
They don't have advantage on it, so the 12 wouldn't exist. But yeah, the 15 on my current AC of 14. Yeah. So even with a reroll, I still but before I pass out,
Go to
the
bed.
spell does still do something. So 1 second.
Go to bed,
Oh,
baby.
actually, does it? That's the here's the, what?
Didn't you say you cast Mage Armor?
No, I ended up doing sword black. I was going to when there were a lot of orcs, but once we killed half the orcs, I didn't do that.
You're right.
Here, let me read the thing. When I rewound time and you re-rolled, I can then give advantage to someone else. So I'll give it to. I think the only person who actually makes like attacks would be Pietrov. So Pietrov, you have advantage on your next roll, and then as I rewind time and do that, but then I pass out unconscious.
Does Nova disappear or just stay there?
Nova's still there.
And
There's
good night.
There's a word I found out, ontological inertia. So yes, it has that.
They sing you a lullaby as they fuck you to sleep.
I should have either ran into the tent or cast mage armor. I did not think I would go unconscious.
Oh. No one expects the DP. Okay.
Nobody expects the Orc Inquisition.
I also thought I'd be pretty good with either shields or rewinding time but apparently
All right.
not.
Nova's turn.
Okay. No one used the advantage that Nova did last time.
So it's
but
failed.
Nova, but Nova's just gonna do it again. So Nova swoops down, gives advantage to the same orc.
Sparkle flies in on Nova. It's like, we can do it.
Yes.
With a tiny toothpick. Okay. Belle, your turn.
Ooh, yay.
Would you like to fuck an orc?
Use your cool bird abilities. Shit on him. I did. Not literally.
That's the cool bird ability.
The cool bird ability is having a cloaca.
I'm just
Ooh.
pointing out that Orc 2 is eating Bush's brand baked beans from a can.
He's eating beans!
That orc
This
eats
orc is eating
over there.
beans!
Oh no!
He's watching... This orc's watching Cars 2 in the theaters while eating beans, and the random Air Genasi behind him said, "This orc eating beans!" and everyone laughed.
Beans over there.
Fucking Jesus.
God, gotta be one of my favorite shit posts. This orc eating beans!
The funny thing is, I can see it happening. It's probably real.
What is that?
That's me
Get
moving.
an obby bell.
Uh-oh. You gotta take an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Fun,
You
though,
can
yeah.
actually just stop on top of my body, Bell, because I'm unconscious. And then you
True.
put, because if you go where you are, you get attack of opportunity. But if you stop on top of my body, you'd be safe.
Okay, so is this where I shit then? On top of your body?
You should shit
Yeah.
on top of my body, and then you will still have advantage because of the pink dot.
Okay.
I was like, who drew that line? That's funny.
Me! Obviously.
It's Jules
Let me
Carter.
just
Do you not
move
know
that
this?
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's literally
by the
just-
way, if you're ever wondering who's doing stuff, both for audience and us, if you look at the bottom where all of our icons are for
Yeah.
our profiles,
It's
Our colors were
Julie. Yeah.
Unless you change what you're
Yeah.
drawing in, which you can do.
Yeah.
yeah, but who the heck would do that? That's rude.
Okay.
Rude.
But you're the DM. If you're the DM, that's fine. But you're
Sure.
Boo.
Why are you drawing the giant scribble on the field right now?
I don't know.
Why'd you do
Why
that?
are you? I don't know. Why are you, Bowman?
Well, no, that's green. Shook is green. What do you mean? That's got to be you.
All right. I could kick you off of Discord and out of Roll20 and delete your life in real life. So how about you don't? How about you don't? Let Julie take her turn, motherfuckers.
Bowman, are you? Bowman, we're on. Kyle, we're on a stream. Why are you?
I will literally end all of your lives. I will come to wherever you live.
You know what?
You're right. Volman does get a halo because he's dying. He's an
A
angel
halo?
now. He gets a halo.
Ugh.
That's a really weird.
You're
looking
going
halo.
straight to hell.
Very flaccid looking halo.
Come here.
It's an oval. What do you mean? It's an oval.
What was there before was not Ovdor.
I don't see that. I
You were
don't see
drawing
that.
dicks.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
just it got deleted by the DM.
We got 9 minutes. People got places to be.
Yes.
Let's get that on.
I assume a 7 won't hit for a dagger.
No,
Well, you have
unfortunately, will
advantage if
not.
you roll it.
Yeah, you can roll more time.
Oh.
You can do it.
Somebody's gone. Someone was standing here.
Where did I go?
was
Yeah, wait,
wrong.
where did I go? What?
You've been deleted. Well, bring yourself back out.
Here.
Alright. 22 will hit.
That will hit. You're right.
There you go.
Fuck
I'm
him
probably
up.
gonna sit down, guys. So I will see you all later.
All right. See you. Bye,
Bye,
JJ.
Bye, JJ. Don't be a stranger.
I'll be here next week.
All right.
You
We'll
see
read the
Monday?
note together.
Monday, I don't know.
7.
7 damage to Orc number 2. Oh, he's looking real hurt, stumbling around, not knowing. Mom, is that you?
Mama.
Ooh.
Actually,
Do the
did I
second
delete?
dagger.
I'm still in initiative order, but I'm not. Icon's not there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
An 8 won't hit. will
Jess, I
it?
think I fucked shit up.
That's
My
okay.
bad.
What
Can you help me fix it?
what is your initiative? Do you
It
remember?
was the 12. I think that was there.
It was this.
Okay, there you go.
12 top.
I'll put you back.
I don't. I think I actually deleted the icon the token you had.
Oh, for
That was here. Yeah, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter so much because you don't need like our light, but
where? It's fine.
worm.
Where? He's fine. Okay.
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 Can I get Orc 2
Yes.
to give me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12?
Ding dong.
Ooh!
You're getting so lucky.
Big bong, motherfucker! Big fucking bong!
All right, dead. You're getting so good
He
at
does
this.
the same thing, but he falls backwards instead of forward. And then I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon. That's my bonus action.
Lux, I thought you were a healer.
This is like Lux's big day out.
I'll heal you in a second.
You still have
Does
3
a
rounds.
13 hit?
A 13 just hits.
Woo! He takes 8 damage.
100% I can wait. I have 3 rounds. I was more saying I thought you took the Hippocratic Oath.
To be fair, there's also an orc right next to me, and an orc who was flanking another person, who was hitting another person, theoretically. I didn't want to risk it.
As Belle stomps on your carcass.
I don't stomp. Okay.
She's graciously
She's
standing
perching
around
on
it.
your body, and
She
she's
is
like
just
nibbling on your
teabagging.
carcass as she
No,
gets
I understand.
peckish
She's
from all the
teabagging.
fighting.
She's twerking on it.
No.
Volman, death save, please.
Yep.
Ding dong.
I hope I get a nat 1 just to prove people wrong. No,
Doesn't it only give you 2 fails?
Yeah.
It's 2 fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, so oh no! What will I do? It's not like I have 2 full first level spell slots to give you full healing back.
He heals
Okay.
you better when
I'm
you're
only
down anyways.
teasing. I'm only teasing.
Watch him
That is
get a
a
nat
12.
20
It
and then he fucking gets up, so...
It is a
fucking-
pass on a 12.
Wait, but if he gets up, does that like toss me into the next square?
It just
Yeah.
slides you to the next, yeah.
But
You get
it doesn't.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Right into the fire.
Opportunity because of it.
Yeah.
Regardless, regardless if you're still in his radius, so it doesn't matter. But like, he won't get an attack of opportunity.
Alright, Petrov.
Okay, well, there's 1 left.
Let's see if you can hit it.
And you have
Unfortunately, I
advantage.
don't- Yeah.
You
Do I
have
have
advantage
advantage?
because of Volman's spell. Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
My time travel spell gives.
I got it, I
gives-
remembered. Calm down.
I forgot. Okay, so we roll it with advantage.
Silver.
Really? Are you fucking
Fucking, you're cursed. Cursed. Somebody blow on Mark's dice.
Fuck me?
Can
Brizza,
I roll for Mark next time?
He fell asleep. The fire was so comforting. Or she fell asleep. Sorry.
I like
Can
the
I-
idea of like. I just keep trying to rewind time, but you just keep doing the same shit over and over again. Like, you gotta help yourself.
Can
All
I
can
roll
say is
for
when
Mark
next time
he
I go
attacks?
down, don't bring me back because I have other characters I'm gonna bring.
Alright, this orc
We
is
even
going
get to
to
this
attack
Are you
Belle
sure?
because they're right here. Does a 24 hit? Julie, does a 24 hit?
You know it hits.
Oh, goody. 5 slashing damage.
I have a fighter archer that I have prepared, ready to bump
Like,
up
if
the
I'm
level
going
first.
down, I'm taking as many of you with me.
You're taking none of us with
For
you.
the horde, I mean...
You're taking none of us with you. Die.
Nova!
Join the crowd.
Nova's gonna give the help action on the last orc that's left.
Okay. Belle!
You're going to die. No one's going to love you. bitches, no maidens. L plus ratio plus no bitches plus no maidens.
Dirty
Plus
20
your
will
north.
hit, right?
What was
Yeah.
that with advantage? Because you could nat 20 if you roll again.
Yeah, roll again to get a nat. See if you get a nat 20 on it.
As if it matters.
It totally matters.
No.
Okay, yeah, so dirty 20.
Was it worse than the 20, the original 20?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only the first one is canon.
No, the high one is canon.
That's what I meant. Yes, thank you. That's what I meant. Thank you. The highest one is canon.
If the 20 hit, it doesn't matter what the high one is.
Yeah. Unless the
4.
high one is a nat 20.
4 damage.
All right, what do you got?
4 damage.
4 damage to this lovely orc. Orc number 1. And with that, Julie, how do you kill it?
I swing across ever so elegantly to cut its neck.
And you splash blood all around, all over Volman's body. And when he wakes up, he's going to be disgusted.
Lux will just swipe his hand to
I mean, more
disperse
disgusted than the
spiritual
fact
weapon.
that I pooped on him?
No, he'll like it.
And then Lux for his upcoming turn, which is really
Yep,
nice.
next turn.
He just swipes to dispel the spiritual weapon, and Volman gains 10 hit points
All right.
because I cast Cure Wounds. I can't do it at second level. I have no more second level spell slots.
Sorry, how many? 10 points?
10
Okay.
because it's my max. Because you're at 0.
Yes.
I love Grave Domain.
Okay.
Is that going to be the session then?
Okay, we'll call end to this session for tonight. You find on them remnants of like things proving that they were like a scouting party for Raven Tor, the last of their band. They've come for your blood.
Okay, and then we'll just continue the rest of the night watches next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Had a good
Yep,
session.
Again.
Good day, everybody.
Good game.
Good night.
Always.
Bye, stream.
Bye.